can't he hide? He lights up, his pipes stretching time. Floating free, gotta ease his mind. Wings spread wide through the blue. Flying high, nothing else to do. In the cockpit, it's just him and the breeze. Captain Canada feeling at ease. Stretching time in the open air. Turbulence can't shake his vibe. Every puff makes him feel alive. He's the captain you can't confide. Loving life, stretching time. Sunset glow as he climbs higher. Heart beats to his own choir. With a grin, he takes another puff. For Captain C, no skies too tough. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. Hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Monday, my friends. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. Aesthetic, good to see you, man. Ultimate Plane Spotter, welcome back. Scott Fox, good to see you. Marku, welcome back. Air Canada 08, good to see you. Ken LeMay, welcome, my friend. Kills My Skills, good to see you as well. Goodman, welcome. Mr. Greg Elwell, good to see you. Becky, welcome back. Jesse, good to see you. Captain Delta Dog, good to see you, my friend. JJ, welcome back. Jesse, good to see you. Ludwig, welcome back. Fernando, good to see you. Skyworker, welcome back. Yuckfu, good to see you. P. Thibs, welcome, my friend. Leonard Grant, good to see you. Jeff, welcome. Max Medcraft, good to see you, my friend. Tony Baldo's here, good to see you as well. Aviations, welcome back. Blue Crayon, good to see you. Troa85, welcome. Harry Quinlan, good to see you. Welcome back, my friends. Andy Navy, good to see you, man. Welcome back. J. Luke, good to see you. Golf Kilo 4, welcome back as well, my friend. Appreciate you being here. Ahmed, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Captain Will is in the house. Good to see you as well, my friend. Welcome, friends. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope everybody's having a great start to their week as well. Monday afternoon is the wrap-up stream for me this week. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Had a really fun weekend. Hope you guys have as well. It's been a fun one, a busy one. Did some Mexico flying. Did some we didn't do Air Canada. We did Air Transat. Ops from Montreal down to Cancun. It's been a fun week, man. Hope you guys have been enjoying it. We're going to wrap up our Airbus week here with the Fenix A320 in the beautiful retro American. I think this was Reno Air. Reno Air. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is Reno Air, which was then subsidized to American Airlines. But gorgeous looking livery. Should be a lot of fun today. Looking forward to it. Albuquerque, Phoenix, Vegas. Great little rotation today in our American A320. Should be a lot of fun. Just had an earthquake in New England and Boston area. Damn, that's crazy. We usually don't get earthquakes on this side. Very rare. That's Reno Air. Nice. Very cool. Yeah. Never, I don't know if I've ever seen this livery in real life. I don't know when Reno Air became American Airlines, but I've never seen this livery in real life, so it's pretty damn cool. Shorts Pilot, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Diabetic Lad, good to see you. Air Canada, welcome back. Joseph, good to see you as well. Apologize about the earthquake, New England and Boston area. Jim Boy, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Paul B, good to see you. Sacrilege, this livery is actually on a 737-800. Is it really? Interesting. I didn't know that. I just figured it was on this one. If I would have known that, I wouldn't have flown this livery, to be completely honest with you. I only did it because it's in the Phoenix launch. Is it in the Phoenix launch, or this might be a fs.to livery? Regardless, we'll enjoy this. This livery is for the 737, but looks better on the 320. It looks fantastic. I had no clue it was for the 737, though. The airline absorbed AA on their 737s. The airline absorbed into U.S. Airways are the one Airbuses. Got you. Okay. Pilot DDL, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well. All right, friends, let's do it. Let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. Looking at about an hour. I think all the flights today are about an hour. Albuquerque to Phoenix, I think it's bang on an hour. Yeah, literally bang on an hour on the flight time. And I believe it's about the same up to Vegas because of that quartering crosswind. Some weather as well between Phoenix and Vegas. So could be a fun day of flying. Should be awesome. Also made this one on FlightSim.to. Okay, so it is a FlightSim.to livery. Got you. All right, cool. First thing is first. Let's go ahead and work on some things with the aircraft. If we come down here, if we go to My Flights, I have imported the flight plan. So Albuquerque to Phoenix, we've got 19 minutes to push back and depart. That should be plenty of time, you know, here on the channel. We don't really mess around. Let's go to our mass and balance tab. We're going to load the aircraft. We're going to go instant because we are boarding via GSX. 159 passengers on today's flight, 2385 on the cargo, and 5753 on the fuel. So everything looks good there. Wonderful. Let's go down here to the McD. Let's hit our FMG tab. We'll go to our knit ref. We're going to do our knit request. Call sign today, American 626. We'll throw that up into there. Beautiful. Albuquerque to Phoenix. Good. This aircraft, this flight is actually done in an A319. I thought that it was done in a 320. So we're just going to pretend that the A319 was subbed out for an A320. Good. Everybody's happy with that? All right. Cap, any idea why the sim just freezes up sometimes and then when it loads back, autopilot disconnects? Also, sometimes when I go out and come back in the sim, it does it. I'm not sure. I'd have to know like your PC specs, Joseph. That would be the big thing. Almost sounds like it's running out of memory or RAM or something like that. I'm not quite sure. You can load via GSX on the Phoenix CFB. Yeah, Andrews, I've been having issues with that over the last little bit, so I kind of stopped using it. After the Phoenix update and a GSX update, it kind of broke it, and it was kind of weird. I actually stopped using it because it was very broken with Microsoft 2024, and I've just left it off since then. I could probably turn it back on and see if it's working correctly. But yeah, the reason why I have it off is because I was having all kinds of issues. It just wasn't behaving. It wasn't doing what it was supposed to do. It wasn't loading the correct amount of passengers. It wasn't loading the correct amount of fuel. There was a bunch of weird stuff going on, so I just stopped using it, and I started just using GSX for the loading, and then we just load through the EFB on the aircraft for our weight and balances. All right, preliminary load sheet is done. Finalized load sheet, 159 passengers, 0 fuel weight is showing 59.1. That looks good to me. We've already accepted both of those guys, so that is good. Beautiful. Let's come back down here. We're going to send all of this data down to the McDo. It says success. We'll go to our knit B page. We'll confirm that the numbers have been sent in. 59.1 on the 0 fuel weight, 5.8 on the block fuel, and we've got about 20 minutes of alternate fuel, which seems, 20 minutes to our alternate, which is Prescott, Arizona, if we can't land in Phoenix, but I don't see there being any issues with us landing in Phoenix. Good, go to our flight plan page, and then actually what we'll do is we are using SayIntentions today for our ATC, so we'll tune that up, and we'll go and grab the ATIS down here in Albuquerque, and we'll give that a nice little listen. Also got my notepad open.
And departing runways 26, 21, 12 advise
and
on
we'll
course heading,
advise that we have ATIS information, whatever they yell back at us.
Read back all runway.
Matthew, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude.
Advise on initial contact. You have information, Romeo.
Information, Romeo, chat. And we'll give that one more listen.
Sunport. Information, Romeo. 1552 Zulu. Wind 010 at 5.
Uh-oh.
Visibility
okay, I was gonna say I might have broken it.
Sky conditions, clear.
We don't want myself, we want Bilby.
Dew point -9er. Altimeter 3016. Density altitude 4700.
Kind of chilly. 1 degree.
Arriving and departing runways 26, 21, 12 advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Romeo.
Beautiful. Let's tune to clearance now on 19.2. No, I'm going to use Bilby as the co-pilot. I think it would be a little bit weird if I used myself as the co-pilot. think that'd be a little bit odd. Cap Carolina, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. I was having those GSX problems, but it seems to be working fine with the Fenix now. Still having issues with the PMDG. Yeah, it's been a little bit weird. That's why I kind of said I wasn't using it for now, but we'll maybe I can look back into it. 5800X, 3060 Ti, 32 gigs of RAM. Yeah, that's weird. What are your sim settings at, Joseph? Maybe try and turn some of the settings down or something like that. That would probably be the way to go. Could we listen to a Captain Canada on SayIntentions? You can, yeah. You can use me now as your co-pilot on SayIntentions. I think it would be a little bit weird if I used myself today as a co-pilot. So you can ask yourself a question, see how accurate it is. Well, we did that yesterday, Fernando. We kind of messed around with it a little bit. It needs some tweaking. It's right now it's acting as if I'm two-tone Murphy, but using my voice. So it said I was an Irish content creator. I like Irish stew as my favorite meal. I think it's needs a little bit of updating. So we'll once it gets updated and finally tweaked and stuff like that, or if you own SayIntentions, you can always use me as your first officer or purser or anything anything that you would like to do. It's pretty damn cool. All right, let's call up Albuquerque clearance. Advise we've got ATIS Romeo, and we will plan for the departure. We have planned the Roadrunner 3 out of runway 8. We'll see what they end up giving us. Winds are 010 at 5 knots, so runway 8 is probably the most realistic runway, but we'll have to wait and see what they give us for our clearance. So let's call them up. Albuquerque clearance, good morning. American 626 ATIS Romeo, IFR clearance to Phoenix Sky Harbor, please. All right, let's see what they give us. Captain Canada and F.O. Bilby, the Cheech and Chong of aviation. Doesn't get any better than that, does it? The Cheech and Chong
American
of aviation.
626,
Nice.
Albuquerque International Sunport clearance cleared to Phoenix via the Roadrunner 3 departure, then as filed, climb and maintain 9,000. Expect flight level 360 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 127.4 squawk 5224.
Reading that back real quick this morning. Alrighty, American 626 cleared into Phoenix Sky Harbor via the Roadrunner 3 departure, then as filed. Initial climb 9,000 feet. We'll expect flight level 36010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency on 127.4 squawking 5224. Canadian Flight Center, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. I mean, Ireland, Canada, is there really a difference?
American 626, read back correct.
Not really, to be honest with you. All right, readback is correct. Good. Albuquerque departure, runway 8, Roadrunner 3. There it is with the Zuni transition. We'll insert that. Beautiful. Phoenix Sky Harbor arrivals. Let's see what the winds are doing down in Phoenix. Winds are showing 150 at 5. 150 at 5. I'm assuming they're going to give us the 26s. Runway 26, I guess it really doesn't matter. We'll plan for runway 26 because that's what I have filed. So we'll see how that goes. But we'll plan runway 26. If they end up changing us, no big deal. We can deal with it, right, chat? We're professional pilots. ILS 26 is what we're looking for. We're going to be descending on the Eagle 6 arrival. Eagle 6, good. Our transition is going to be the Zuni transition. And our approach vias today, we're going to go from Zerlo, and we'll go ahead and insert that. Beautiful. Let's scroll through our flight plan. We'll make sure we don't have any crazy discontinuities or anything like that, which we don't. Beautiful. Everything looks good there to me, friends. I am happy with all of that. Let's go to our performance page and let's grab some perf numbers, shall we? So let's jump up top here. While we're doing our performance numbers, let's go ahead and spool up the EPU. We're fully loaded and boarded and ready to go. So Albuquerque runway 8, surface conditions are dry. We're going to do a flaps 1 departure, no, off, on. Sync load sheet, sync live weather, calculate V speeds. 41, 41, 42, 55 on the flex, 1/down 0.0. They've done a great job balancing the load here on the aircraft. Beautiful. We'll send that down here. All of the numbers are in and checked. I am happy with all of that, friends. Wonderful. Let's come back here. Let's go to our Phoenix tab. Let's go to our ground services. Let's close all the doors, remove the chocks and cones. We are ready to rock and roll, friends. Initial climb, 9,000 feet. We've got 9,000 plugged in. APU should be on and available here momentarily. And we'll get ourselves pushed back. Q8 pilot, my friend, Huge no floaties to you, sir. Thank you very, very much for the continued support. Huge no floaties. Great to see you back on the good old YouTube, my friend. Thoroughly enjoyed your content lately. Thank you very much for the continued support, my friend. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. Family is healthy, happy, and maybe, fingers crossed, we'll see you down in Rhode Island for Flight Sim Expo 2025. Thank you, my friend. What is your opinion on Microsoft 24? Needs some more time in the oven. Needs some more cooking time. It's a great base of a simulator, but it needs some more love. Dank, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well as well. All right, APU is on. APU bleed is on. Good. I believe we're pushing back into the ramp area. The no movement's all the way up here. I don't think they're going to push us all the way up to there, so we should be good. So let's go to GSX. We're going to prepare for pushback and departure. Beautiful. No on that one. Good. I love the check mark beside your name as well. Congratulations, my friend, again on 100,000 subscribers. That is absolutely amazing, especially for flight simulators. That's not an easy feat. I try and remind people all the time. We, you know, flight simulation isn't the most subscribed content. So to reach 100,000 subscribers, my friend, that is an absolute epic milestone. So congratulations on that again. Andy's coming in with 5 gifted members. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. QA Pilot. Thank you very much for the continued support, my friend. And hopefully we'll be seeing each other soon in one of these expos. Fingers crossed. Thank you very, very much, my friend. And we got Mr. GMC coming in with 5 gifted members as well. Huge no floaties to you, GMC. Thank you very much for the continued support, stream after stream. 5 gifted members. Thank you very, very much, my friend. I appreciate you both, QA Pilot and GMC. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Appreciate you. All right, we've got 9,000 feet plugged in. We've got our constraints on. No messages to deal with. Nothing is saying down there. We've got our TCAS in 5224. And we're ready to rock and roll here, friends. I think I'm going to do the comms for this first flight. We'll let Bilby have a little bit of a break today. We'll do all the comms, and then we'll maybe on the second flight we can do that. All right, we're just going to go straight pushback. Good. Park brake is released. I'll get the sounds turned up for you guys here for engine start. If we look down here, let's go ahead and get our block time to the on position. Good. Engine mode selected to the start position. Good. And then let's go ahead and spool up engine numero uno. Fire that bad boy up.
Welcome aboard American Airlines Flight 626.
CSS 737 Classic dropping soon, 120 USD.
Fantastic crew members. Sarah, Mike, Jessica.
Jesus.
Our estimated flight time is just
I don't know how many people are going to be buying an add-on aircraft for Microsoft Flight Simulator for 120 USD.
First, please ensure
That seems... Who the hell is CSS?
your lap. To unfasten, simply lift the buckle. In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen
That's a lot of
is
money,
taken
man.
down from the panel.
That's a lot of money. Is there a new Fenix coming? I never got the BM World 1. I know Flightbeam is making a Fenix. I don't know when it's going to be out, to be honest with you. Ryan, 41 months. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very, very much for the support. I appreciate you. That is incredibly kind, man. Thank you, Ryan. Truly do appreciate you, man.
In an emergency,
Yeah, that's way too much. That's way too much money. I don't care how good your airplane is, $120 US? Nah. Nope. No thank you. Park brake is set. It's a 7.3 Classic too? Like, come on, man. Cool airplane. Not worth $120, that's for damn sure. Engine number 2. Spooling up. For $120, I'll stick with PMDG and iFly. Well, that's exactly it. You could literally buy both of those aircraft for the same price. Phoenix out of Phoenix. Bilby can't get his head around that. Good to give him a break. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Grant, celebrating 19 months as well. Huge no floaties, my friend. Thank you very much for 19 months. And again, Ryan, thank you for 41 months as well, my friend. I appreciate both of you guys. Thank you, man. The ortho out there is amazing. The ortho out here, yeah, it's fantastic. I love flying in this part of the world, man. It is, I always say West Coast ortho is by far the best that I've seen. The price range will be as follows: monthly subscription, annual subscription, $50 purchase without a subscription, $120. Oh yes, that's right. That's the silly developer trying to go with the subscription model on a paid airplane. Yeah, I wish them all the best of luck, to be honest with you. I'm gonna wipe my hands clean of that entire situation right now. I will not take a look at that airplane if that's how they're gonna go about things, if that's how they're gonna do their first release ever as a new developer, and they're gonna try and price gouge the community. I would say the community is better off without them, to be honest with you, man. I would say that the community will be just fine without a 7.3 Classic. APU is coming off. APU bleed is going off. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and predictive wind shear system to the on and auto position. Engine mode selector back to the normal position. Ground spoilers are armed. Flaps are set position number 1. Auto brake over to max RTO, and our trim value is 0.0, so we don't even need to worry anything about that. Beautiful. We'll call ground. We'll let them know that we're ready to taxi. Ground is going to be on... what is ground on? Ground is on 121.9. I'll just click it, make it nice and easy. 121.9, and then we've got tower frequency on 120.3. Good. 120.3. 120.3. Good. I think it's absolutely ridiculous to have a payware airplane that is a subscription based. I think that's as dumb as a move as I think I have ever seen in the flight sim industry. One way to kill your brand new company, that is the easiest way right there, man. Hey Cap, my HOTAS 1 won't control the climb and descent anymore. Any tips? Your HOTAS 1 won't control the climb and descent anymore. I'm not sure. I really don't know. Sup Cap, love the content. I'm working on my commercial multi add-on. Got the check ride tomorrow. Hey man, congratulations, dude. All the best. Wish you all the best, man. You got it. JWC, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Is any builds London Heathrow the best option? Yes, in my opinion. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Don't they have a one-time purchase? Yeah, it's a one-time purchase. $120 US, Will. $120 US for a 7.3 Classic. Not even anything that's groundbreaking. A 7.3 Classic.
I can always spare a 4 a.m. showtime for the family now and then blame the insomnia.
Nadya, thank you very much for the 15 Australian. Huge no floaties to you, my friend, the queen of the skies. Thank you very much, Nadya. I appreciate you, my friend. That is very, very, very kind. Thank you, Nadya. Guys, let's get some love and chat for Miss Nadya. Thank you very much, Nadya. Queen of the skies. Does that at least include all the variants? I have no clue, man. I remember hearing about this months ago and being like, subscription-based plane add-on. What are these guys on? And then the fact that it's $120 USD one-time purchase, that's price gouging. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They're looking to get rich. That's all that is. I suggest maybe if they're watching or if someone wants to clip this and send this to them, if this is your first aircraft, one, you have absolutely no repertoire. You have nothing to fall back on. I don't think any sane person is going to jump off the gun and pay $120 USD for, one, a developer that they don't know anything about, two, an aircraft that really isn't even flying anymore. Like, that's the tough sell, in my opinion. If it was like a 787 or an A350 or something along those lines that would, push the boundaries of technology and what's available in the simulator, sure, maybe I could get on board with a price tag like that because I know how much effort was put into it. But to develop a 7.3 Classic, which has very basic rudimentary systems and stuff like that, that's wild, man. And for it to be your first ever endeavor into a flight sim add-on, and you're already trying to rewrite the market by being the first aircraft to have subscription-based model and or charge $120 USD for a single product, I feel like you're better off trying X-Plane or P3D. that's just not going to cut into the Microsoft world, man. Not when you have PMDG for $70, not when you have Fenix for $50. That's, nah, man. You are going to be DOA before you even get anywhere, dead on arrival. Once the community gets wind of how you plan on charging, I don't care if it's a great add-on, that price is far too much. Far too much. Especially when you have hundreds of thousands of people that you can potentially have as customers. This is what I don't understand. Some of these developers, they get so money hungry and focused on just making a profit that they don't understand. You're going to sell, would you rather sell 20 airplanes at $120, or would you rather sell 500 airplanes at $60? Do you know what I mean? To me, it's a no-brainer. I've been in this industry for a little bit, but hey, man, I wish them all the best. But I think that this will be the one and only project that we see from this team if they do decide to go with this subscription-based or 120 USD. Yeah. Would you be interested if they were cheaper? I mean, maybe, Will. It would have to be really economical for me. You know me, man. I'm not much of a classic guy, dude. Like, I'm sure a 7.3 Classic would be fun to fly. But again, nobody's flying 7.3 Classics other than like maybe a few airliners up north and stuff like that. I don't know. It's kind of just crazy, man. That to me is that's not a community driven project. That's a group of people that got together and said, how can we get rich quick? That's what that is, in my opinion. And I'm not saying that there wasn't a lot of work that went involved in it, but again, a 7.3 Classic, I'm assuming VOR to VOR, no navigation. Even if they do have an FMC, it's probably, I don't know if it's custom coded, most likely not, because those things take years. Yeah, nah, man. No. That's silly. Albuquerque ground, good morning. American 626 with Atis Romeo ready to taxi runway 8.
American 626, Albuquerque International Sunport ground, taxi to runway 8 via Alpha 2.
Runway 8 via Alpha 2, American 626. PMDG has the 300 good enough? No, PMDG has the 600. PMDG has 6, 7, 8, 9. There's a great 737 Classic in X-Plane done by the IXEG team. Used to fly that airplane all the time. Fun airplane, but again, it's kind of hard when nobody is flying those airplanes anymore. It makes the routes kind of, blah. General rule of thumb, don't price an add-on more than the game itself. That's a great rule of thumb as well, Array. Yep, that is a great rule of thumb. Like I said, hey, I understand, man, these add-ons they take a lot of time, they take a lot of effort, but I just feel like they've lost the plot with this whole subscription-based model and stuff. It's just wild, man. Cap, per their site, it was a 500. 737 500. Good luck. Good luck to them. That's all I'm going to say. Albuquerque Tower, good afternoon. American 626, ready for departure, runway 8. Sebastian, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Any word on the A320 project? No, we're supposed to get one soon, though. So fingers crossed we get word on that.
American 626, Albuquerque International Sunport Tower, runway 8, winds 330 at 6. RNAV Tyler cleared for takeoff.
RNAV Tyler cleared for takeoff, runway 8, American 626. All right, 127.4 for our departure frequency. We've got that plugged in. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm passing on that one. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's just crazy talk, to be completely honest with you. Like, I have no problem supporting developers. You guys know that, but you can't be out here price gouging yourself before you've even made a name for yourself. This just screams entitlement and we're the best. We know better than you. That's why we've gone. Nobody has ever done a subscription-based add-on aircraft. And at those prices, like I said, you're better off an X-Plane or P3D. Those people are used to paying $100+ an airplane or something like that. You know what I mean? Which dev was it? It's a brand new dev. Nobody's ever heard of them. It's pretty wild. All right, sounds are going up, friends. Let's get the hell out of here. Throttle's 40%. Stop talking about useless developers that we don't need to talk about. Slight nose down pressure on the side stick. Throttle's up to 40%. Beautiful. Chrono is on. I guess it helps if you get all of your lights on. Shh, don't mind me. Nothing to see here. Let's go. Manflex 55 SRS runway auto thrust clear. Takeoff power set. This is going to be a long takeoff roll. 5,500 feet here in Albuquerque. Airspeed's alive. Quite a bit of right rudder right now. Here comes 100 knots. We're neutral on the side stick. V1. Road contact. Positive rate. Gear up. Arnav Tyler. Contact departure, American 626. We'll see you. Hold on. Climb mode. Ooh. Nice. Albuquerque departure, good morning. American 626, 7,500, climbing 9,000.
American 626, Albuquerque departure, radar contact, clear direct Zuni, climb and maintain flight level 250.
Clear direct Zuni, climb and maintain flight level 250, American 626. Alright, direct Zuni. That's a nice little direct. Insert. Spicy departure. Albuquerque's a ton of fun, man. If you haven't flown in or out of Albuquerque, I suggest you do. They have some super cool RNAV arrivals into the airport and stuff, man. It's a really fun one. I feel like it's a hidden gem. Especially with the mountainous terrain, too, right beside the airport. You've got these quick turns off departures. You've got quick arrivals as well. It's real nice. Really, really fun airport. Alrighty, runway turnoffs, nose lights, and wing lights can go off. We'll disarm the ground spoilers here as well. Beautiful. And we are direct Zuni. Climbing flight level 250. Speed check, flaps clean. Give you a nice little flyby. There's the airport right there as our flaps are going up. Beauty.
American 258, requesting descension to iOS height.
American 258, descend and maintain 4,000 for the
What
ILS
scenery is
approach
this?
to
Yeah,
runway
exclamation
3 at
point
KBT.
scenery, man. It's also always in the link in the description. Always, 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 if Nightbot's not working. Alrighty, pitch for climb. There's 10,000 feet anyways, so we're going up. Good. Let's go and get autopilot 1 on. I'll bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Landing lights are coming off. Sounds can go back down here just a little bit. Good. Beautiful. Nice little departure chat out of Albuquerque. Weather is actually really nice here today. Kind of surprised. We usually don't get nice weather. I dig it.
American 626, climb and maintain flight level 280.
Climb maintain flight level 280, American 626. 626. Alrighty, on the climb out, friends. Give you guys a little bit of Henry cam for a minute. While he's actually laying in his bed for once. With a little ball of Henry. That's the look of a boy who went on a nice big walk. Had a pee, had a big poop this morning. Had his breakfast. That is one happy dog right there, friends. One happy dog. Henry. Oh, sorry, buddy. I was just saying your name. I don't actually need anything. We'll go back to bed now. Thank you. The side-eye. He is happy. He is a happy puppy, man. Yeah. Dude, he's so funny. Every morning, he's so excited. He's so excited every morning. Henry says, I'm the captain now. I am the captain now.
American 626, contact Albuquerque Center on 134.6.
Albuquerque Center 134.6, American 626. See ya! 34.6 for us. It'd be cool if we could get ATC to give us a see ya. How old is your dog? John, he's about a year old. About a year. Albuquerque Center, good morning. American 626, 17,000, climbing, flight level 280.
American 626, Albuquerque Center, good morning. Albuquerque, altimeter 30.15.
3015, good morning. American 626. Alright, we're into the flight levels. Don't need to worry about that anymore. Vijayhandra, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well.
American 626, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Climb and maintain flight level 360, American 626. Cap, what do you do with all the horses? Sell the meat? No. What the fuck? People own them? And they come and ride them and take care of them and... The fuck? You eat horses? Who the hell eats horses? That buzzsaw. Harold, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday, man. We got School of Sim in here on a Monday afternoon asking stupid questions. What else is new? Feels like a repeat of yesterday. Nader, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday to you, my friend. Same to you, Vajandra. Same to you, my friend. Hey, Cap, been a while. How have you been? I've been good, man. How are you, Muhammad? All is well over here, dude. Major Mark. Good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, dude. How was your, how was shared cockpit with Mav yesterday? I heard you guys did some shared cockpits. Tamil, good to see you as well, man. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. The hard work never stops. Yeah. Gap, used to see a lot of horse meat headed to Amsterdam from Atlanta. I know in Europe they consume a lot of horse meat. It's not really a North American thing, to be honest with you. Nathan, good to see you as well, man. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. Planning on playing 2024. As soon as the Sim Update 1 comes out, we will jump back into 2024 and take a look and see how things are. John, thanks for your subscription, man. Welcome aboard as well, dude. The winds are so bad today in upstate New York, they're blowing snow onto treated roads and it's sticking. Yeah, same up here. Yeah. In Sweden you do. Yeah, no, not up here, man. Seen a horse meat truck in New Hampshire once back in like 2001. Damn. I miss Daisy. You're not alone, my friend. Not alone. When is Sim Update 1? I don't know when the public release is coming. I know that it's in beta right now, but I'm not quite sure when public release is coming. It was a good flight. One minor issue that was my fault, but your controls is getting better. Nice. Good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah, there was an earthquake in Maine earlier. Someone was saying that New Hampshire and Boston area. We get earthquakes here every couple of years randomly, but they're pretty small. When I worked in Kazakhstan, I found out they ate a lot of horse meat. Used to buy some lovely, what I thought was beef sausages. Then I realized, oof. I mean, if it was tasty, I don't know. I don't know. What should you get for lunch? Ooh, what are the options? The 737 MAX gives me the most trouble to fly. Really? I love that airplane, man. Probably one of my favorites right now. The iFly 737 MAX is a fantastic product. We'll most likely be in that in a couple of weeks. Next week, we're doing our big heavy week. So we've got the MD-11 and a 777 freighter. We're going to be cargo dogs next week. I'm looking forward to it. It's been a while since we've been in the Mad Dog, the MD-11. Get ready for some super smashers. Subscription model horse meat. Yeah, that'll work out. DLSS 4.0 comes out on the 30th. Got you. Okay. That's good news. Think I need to get some rudder pedals. Any reasonably priced suggestions? I mean, it depends how much you want to spend, to be honest with you, Mr. Strange. I mean, they're all pretty decent. Logitech, Winwing, Turtle Beach, Thrustmaster. It just depends how much you want to spend, man. Really, at the end of the day, that's the big one. What are you comfortable spending on a pair of rudder pedals? You can also always check the used market. People buy all kinds of peripherals all the time, and then they realize that they're not quite into the hobby as much as they thought they were. Going here when I was working on the ramp, one foot on the ground, the other in the truck as I hit 4:30 a.m. Oof, the ramp days. That's tough. Those are tough days, man, especially that early. Down at Atlanta, too, like, the airport never stops. Never, ever stops. Beautiful views back here. We're climbing through 30,000 feet now. I don't think we're going to be cruising for all that long. Yeah, maybe about 80 miles on the cruise or something like that.
Expect the Eagle 6 arrival. I'll start your descent in about 20 minutes.
We'll expect the Eagle 6 arrival for American 626. I don't have massive amounts to spend. I'd say max budget is 100 pounds. I know if that's too low, I need to save more. I feel like that's okay, Mr. Strange, to get into like entry level. If you want to get into like entry level rudder pedals, I would suggest the Thrustmaster. TFPRs, I think they're called. TFPs or something like that. Those will probably be under 100 pounds. You could probably order them on Amazon. Heard a rumor that PMDG will be beta testing the 777-200 soon passenger version. Nice. I actually think it is in their very small beta right now, Nadya. I'm not quite sure. I don't know if they plan on sending it over to me to stream for you guys. I'm not quite sure yet. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see what PMDG has up their sleeves. That's an interesting one, Simmering Sessions. I feel like that's something that you keep to yourself and that you don't share in a YouTube chat. But hey, that's just me, personally. You know, that's, yeah. I'll take a look-see at them. Thanks for suggestion. As I'm getting annoyed by the HOTAS swivel for rudder. Yeah, dude, it'll be a complete different game changer. Honestly, like I said, especially for like an entry level, any amount, like any rudders are going to blow you away just at how much more immersive it is when your feet are actually sitting in rudder pedals and you're making movements and stuff. Completely different ball game, man. Especially like during crosswind landings and stuff like that, you'll notice immediately. And with taxiing as well, taxiing is just so much easier. And then what you could actually do, Mr. Strange, is then you could just bind your twist axis on your HOTAS swivel as your nose gear, and then the rest is done as the rudder pedal, you know? How's Henry's training going? Pretty good, man. He's super smart. He's very, very, very willing to learn new things. Yeah. Very, very smart doggo. Only took him a couple days to learn how to speak. He was, he's very willing and a very smart dog, that's for sure. Might be biased, but I find rudder pedals not as exciting. This fucking guy. Oh, man. Sonny, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. We need a tiller. I know. Did you guys see the tiller? We've spoken about this on the channel before, but FS Elite, I think, posted a... the IIDB steering tiller. This guy right here. The problem is they want $300 US for it. That's where I kind of am like, man, 300 bones. Like, it looks good. Not saying it doesn't look good. Just $300 for something so small, a little footprint like this. 300 USD. That's a tough pill to swallow, man. That is a tough pill to swallow. That's a lot of coin, man. Just about start your descent into Keflavik in the Fenix. Visibility down to 500 meters. Broken at 300, overcast at 17. Oof. That sounds like an auto land, Joseph. My nephew's helping me rig one up. Nice, very cool. Is there a Thrustmaster tiller on the way? I don't know, man. I don't know. In your SimBrief OFP, where can you find the zero fuel weight? In SimBrief? I mean, it's pretty simple. It's right here. It's on your load sheet. The third page down. Zero fuel weight, 59,134. Also gives you your tow weight. Also gives you your max zero fuel weight. Deshaun, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Twist axis works fine for that price. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, they're the first to introduce such a product. I'm sure their goal is to get as rich as possible. I know, but like, I think some companies need to simmer down a little bit. It's not always about making as much money as possible. It's also about getting a name out to the community, you know? Oh, zero fuel weight CG? No, you won't get... That's through the aircraft, Karen. You won't get that on SimBrief. If you do it on SimBrief, you could probably go to your Takeoff performance. I don't know if that will give it to you. If you do Takeoff performance and then you calculate, you actually might get it through here. Zero fuel weight CG? I don't think so. I think that has to be done through the aircraft. Because the zero fuel weight CG is based off of the load that you put in the aircraft and how you load the aircraft. Whether you have more in the forward, aft, back half. What are we talking about? That steering tiller that's selling for $100 and something. 300 USD for a tiller. Is the Horizon 787 a good aircraft, or should I give in and get the Bravo? Horizon's okay. I guess it's how much you really want a 787. The Horizon 787-800 is pretty decent. I would stay away from the 900 for now. It just needs too much work, in my opinion. Maybe down the road it'll be good, but yeah. I want to manually fill out the init B page. Where do I find the zero fuel weight in the Fenix A320? Garen, my man. I mean, very simple, dude. Like, it's in the mass and balance page. Zero fuel weight CG. If you're, like... I don't understand how you could miss it if you're looking at the load page. There's only so many things you can look at that give you information. Aviation Official, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Is this the same Garen? Oh, yes, of course. 1-800-CAP-HELP. Cap, do you think American is more difficult than Europe in terms of flying and taxiing? No, much easier, much more straightforward. Much more straightforward. Hey Cap, do you know why my A320 doesn't descend when approach is activated? Like it doesn't descend on the glide path? Like when you have localizer and glide slope, did you make sure you turn the LS switch on? LS switch needs to be turned on in order for it to follow the glide slope. Colin, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you are doing well. Happy Monday, my friend. Having some trouble understanding the ramp scenario in America. Could you explain it in simple terms? So, 99% of American ramps are at your discretion. Unless you're pushing back onto an active taxiway. You'll see what's called no movement lines. So these lines that are here are the no movement. So as long as your aircraft isn't pushing back onto an active taxiway, you're usually good to go at the ramp in your discretion. Fly in Germany for your first VAT sim flight. Very understanding, calm controllers. Germany is a great place to fly, man. They have some of the best ATC. I do agree. Yeah. Doesn't follow glide slope on final to the runway. Just continues at the altitude set. Very weird. Very, very, very weird. I'm not quite sure. Love the livery choice today. Thanks, Starset. Appreciate it, mate. Apparently it's not on an A320. I thought it was on an A320, but apparently it's on a 737, this livery. It is quite a nice looking livery, I do agree. All right, how long are we cruising? 78 miles. All right. Well, let's see if they descend us or if they're going to make us request a descent. Should be good. Needs to watch more YouTube tutorials. Why do that when you could just come bug Captain Canada? All right, let's bump our cost index up here slightly, give us a little bit of better cruise performance. We have a nasty headwind right now. 100 knots right off the nose. So we'll speed the aircraft up here just a little bit. The 380 has been stable the past few days. We did a long haul last weekend. It did a great job. We did London Heathrow to Dubai. Was really well done. Didn't really have any issues with the aircraft. Flew it exactly the way it should have. Was very nice. Was very nice. How you liking SayIntentions? I really like it, Roman. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. Seen a 75 complete static 737 NG cockpit for 18K. Not too bad. Hey, now I learned how to fly these airplanes much faster watching Cap than reading a manual. It's true, Steven, I guess. Yeah, probably the best freeware in the sim, definitely. Yeah, it has to be right up there. The A320 Neo by Fly-By-Wire, the 380. The 380 is by far the most advanced add-on I think I've ever seen. It's pretty wild. So I'm really hoping the PMDG 350 is going to top that somehow, so we'll see. Linko, thanks for your subscription, man. Welcome aboard. The live streams are tutorials. In a sense, they can be, for sure. The real Airbee. Yeah. They definitely can be in a sense. Alright, aircraft is probably yelling at us to enter descent data, so we'll go ahead and take care of that now, friends. Let's go and pull up the live weather here in Phoenix and see what things are doing. 150 at 5. Hasn't changed much. 12 degrees. 150 at 5. 12 degrees. And we're looking for 3007 on the altimeter. And right now we are planning for the ILS runway 26 from Zerlo. And our barrel minimum's 1385. Beautiful. Cool. Aircraft is all set up. We're 60 miles till top of drop. We're looking good. We're looking good. How hard would it be to build a fly-by-wire 350 off the 380? Aren't most of the systems shared? I think so. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you. I don't know much about the 350 and the 380, to be completely honest with you. I'm not sure. He kept love the Fence, but it's love the Phoenix, but it's been hard to stay away from the iFly. I know, dude. It's so good. So good, man. Next week, we're going to be in the Mad Dog and the 777 freighter. We're going to do some freight dogs next week, and then the following week, we'll probably be back in the Max 8 again. That's how much I love that airplane. I'm ready to jump back into it. It's been fun flying the Phoenix, though, this week. We took out the 319, the 321, and the 320. We flew all 3 Phoenixes this week. I still think the 321 is by far my favorite aircraft. It's just a butter machine, man. It's like the 757. I feel like it's almost impossible to fuck up your landing in an A321. It's just so smooth. It's such a great airplane. CTL servers? What are CTL servers? Across the land? Any ideas for Thursday's stream? We're going to be in the Mad Dog. We're going to be in the MD-11. I'm not quite sure what we're going to be doing, to be honest with you. I don't know. Maybe we could do some ops out of Ontario to somewhere. For the evening stream, I'd like to do SDF to Toronto. It'll be Thursdays in Toronto, so we should have full ATC. 319 feels like the hardest to land. Oh, it absolutely is. And apparently it's like that in real life, Zachary. So, dude, the iFly is a blast to fly. It took me a couple months to buy it since I was tired of the 7.3s, but I'm flying it 3 to 4 times a week. It's so good, man. Currently training on the A320 Neo at United. Puppy is nice. Hey, very cool, dude. Yeah, she's a real nice airplane, man. Yes, the Mad Dog is the MD-80. I just call it a Mad Dog because it's McDonnell Douglas. All McDonnell Douglas airplanes are Mad Dogs. Comparatively twitchy, though still easier than the NG. I think it's just the flare in the 319. Because it's so short, I personally tend to flare it way too early, and then it results in an absolute smasher. Gab Diaz, good to see you, my man. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Mr. Daniel Barry's in the house as well. Good to see you, Dan. Welcome back. Hope you're having a good start to your week. No messages. We are running on time. 39 miles till descent. Does we know he could use this whole bed? No. Sounds good, Mr. Strange. Luke, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, dude. So far, so good. Start to the week. There you go. Can't complain. Cannot complain. We get to fly into Vegas after, chat. Always fun. Also feel like the 319 rudder is more sensitive if you're landing in a crosswind. Could be, just because it's so much smaller, right? Sad to see the 321 replace our 7.5s. XLRs are on the way. Yeah. I'm kind of, you know, that's one of the puzzling things for me at Boeing is why they never continued the service on the 7.5s. Such a great airplane, man. Short to medium haul capabilities, long haul if you really wanted it as well. Just a workhorse, man.
American 626, descend via Eagle 6 for the ILS runway 8 approach into Phoenix, altimeter 30.03.
Descend via the Eagle 6 for runway 8 transition, American 626. Alright, so there we go. So we know that they've just changed the runway on us. So we're going to work on some stuff here. Go to our flight plan, Phoenix arrivals.
American 626, roger. Descend via the Eagle 6 arrival for the ILS approach to runway 8 at Phoenix.
Descend via the Eagle 6 for runway 8, American 626. Let's work on some things here. So the Eagle 6 is going to take us down this way. And then we're not using runway 26. We're going to be on the ILS runway 8. And we'll take it via... What were our options? Alice and Avent? Where's iLike? Yeah, we'll take it via iLike. Because we'll probably get vectors. Alright, and we'll insert that. I have to go to heading mode for a second. Let's pull that. Insert. Good. And then we'll go direct to... slider, I guess? What's the airplane going to do here? We'll go direct to Tinnins. Alright. Why won't you go into managed mode? What did I do? Hello? The aircraft will not go into managed mode for whatever reason. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe if I go to peso. Okay, I guess it's fine now. Zach, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Started playing around with VR, and man, if that's an experience, sitting in a 777 cockpit, wow, yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah. Even the airlines who had a lot of them didn't realize how good the 7.5 was for the long, medium, and thin routes until after it was discontinued. I agree. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Pretty wild, my friend. All right, 24 miles till descent. We've been cleared on the Eagle 6, so if we brief ourselves now, 7,000 feet at O-base. So 7,000 is going to get plugged in. Beautiful. Just flying into Abbotsford. Abbotsford's awesome. Yeah, very nice. Flight Hungry, good to see you, man. Welcome back. After 59 minutes, I have a slot for cross-land OMDB to Malpensa. Nice, very cool. Should be a fun flight. Should be a good one indeed. It is Monday, yes. Did a flight last night from DFW to CYVR and I forgot to load the CYVR scenery from add-on linker. Bummed when that happens? Yes. Never a fun time, Skyworker. I do agree. How come I wasn't asked for payment for my make-do? Does it ask for payment once it ships? Before it ships, Gmark, yes. Hey Cap, how are you? Any advice or tips for starting on VATSIM? Just fly in familiar airspace, Linko. Don't try and fly into airports that you're not familiar with or arrivals, stuff like that. For your first couple flights on VATSIM, I feel like it's the best idea is to just be as comfortable as you can be with your surroundings. I feel like that's the way to go. That is the way to go, man. I remember like my first, I don't know. I want to say like first 10 to 15 VATSIM flights were just between Ottawa and Toronto or Montreal and Toronto. Flights that I've done in real life and flights that I was very comfortable doing in the sim. Alrighty, 10 miles till descent. Seatbelt signs can come back on. And once that gets to about 3 to 4 miles, we'll start our descent down. Start our descent down, friends. We have been cleared on the Eagle 6. We are expecting runway 8 for the arrival. Probably makes sense with the winds. 150 at 7. Got 4 layers of clouds. Scattered at 4,900, scattered at 6,000, broken at 8,000, broken at 25,000. My goodness. 14 degrees, 3008. 14 degrees. 3008. Just had an update on the ATIS. And then we need to do our minimums for the ILS runway 8. It's going to be 1368. 1368 in the barrel mins. Good. Cool. And 5 miles till descent. We'll just start our descent now, friends. Mine as well. Down to 7,000. Here we go, amigos. Abbotsford has a really nice approach. They do. They have some cool approaches, man. I think there's like an RNAV approach that is really fun to fly as well. All right. Let's just remove you from the streams. Bye-bye. Don't need stupid comments on here. Every week it gets worse. Nah, it's the same people, Aviations. It's the same people with just different accounts and shit, man. It's so glaringly obvious. They think they're smart, but yeah. One recommendation on peripherals, go with a radio panel instead of a multi-panel when it comes to Logitech. Yes, absolutely. It's understandable. I'm from Hamilton, Ontario, so I've been staying in the vicinity to be prepared for VATSIM. Yeah, I mean, that's your best bet, man. That is your best bet. And then once you start to feel comfortable just making radio calls and stuff like that, that's when I think it's easy to just start branching off and go to different different airports and stuff like that. Maybe things that are a little bit out of your comfort zone, if you will. Makes sense now. That's why you're usually stuck sometimes in new places. Yeah, absolutely. All right, I think there are some speed restrictions through this descent. Yeah, 270 knots, 260, 250, 230, 210. So quite a lot of speed restrictions to maintain. So we may need to use some speed brakes coming in. It's weird flying into Phoenix to see clouds. Usually Phoenix is nothing but sun. So it's cool. Cool to see this amount of layer of cloud down in Phoenix. All right, we're going to go auto brake low. We're going to arm the ground spoilers for now. We may need to deal with that, but we should be good. Going from Jackson Hole to Salt Lake City. Nice. Great little flight, man. We're definitely going to do that one again as well. Ton of fun flying that route. Tremendous views out of Salt Lake. Beautiful arrival into Jackson Hole and departure. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Look at our ground speed, though. It's just absolutely atrocious. 307 knots across the ground with an 111 knot headwind. Eugh. Nasty. We're going to be kind of fighting that headwind up to Vegas as well. It's going to be like a quartering headwind, but it's raining in parts of Phoenix first time since August. Damn. Sending through 27,000 feet now. The next controller that we should be with, approach 2865. We'll see if that's the frequency that they use, but that should be the next one. Phoenix approach. Phoenix approach. Hi, baby. Are you tired, boy, today? Henry says he's very tired from his walk this morning. And from his breakfast. Says he lives a rough life. Rough life for Mr. Henry. How's your fiance's dog doing? Kind of touch and go, to be honest with you, man. I don't know. He's like, he's fine for a couple days, and then yesterday he had 3 seizures. Yesterday alone. I don't know. MD-11 update is good. They've definitely worked on the sounds a bunch. Reverse sounds much better. Nice. Great news. Yeah, I'm excited, man. I haven't flown that airplane in a couple months. So I've got it updated. Everything's ready to go. I actually updated it the other day. So everything's ready to go with the aircraft. I'll probably do some practice flights this week just so I can get myself used to everything again. My fiance's dog, he's 11 years old. Yeah, the last time we flew it, it was just like reversers on. Yeah. Do you know what's wrong with him? Man, listen, he was perfectly healthy and fine. And then she took him to the vets to get a bunch of his, like, updated shots. A bunch of vaccines, and then all of this started. Yeah. Oakland to PDX to Oakland would be good for Thursday. That's a pretty decent flight, Tom. Yeah, it's not a bad one at all. I was thinking something out of Ontario, because they do a lot of MD-11s out of Ontario. But we'll see. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Radow, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Correct, Creeper Dude. Got that right. A lot of restrictions, keeping everybody in line. Be down for a long haul Saturday in the MD-11, maybe some UPS or FedEx to Anchorage. We've already done that long haul, John. I was thinking of doing a long haul, but we're going to go overseas. So I'm going to have to take a look-see at it, and we'll see what we can do for Saturday. But, yeah, we've already done the Memphis up to Anchorage. I mean, we could do the return flight, Anchorage to Memphis. We'll see. We'll see. You going to fly the MD-11 in Europe? Maybe, Liam. We'll see, man. Yeah. How do you feel about a person who gives advice and coaching for trolling? They need to get a life. That's what I think. Imagine that's what you did with your life. Out of all the possibilities, that's what you decide to do with your life. It's quite pathetic, really. Indy or Memphis to either Cologne or Stansted. That'd be kind of fun. Yeah. Cologne. We haven't been there in a while. Man, look at those views out there. Stunning. You've flown in the Philippines before? We have. Not very much, but we have flown to the Philippines, yes. Lufthansa Cargo. They don't fly the MD-11 anymore. It'd have to be a retro. Is Martin Air still around flying the MD-11s? I don't know. Good question. Martin Air. I think so, but I'm not quite sure. The 777's going to be Sunday and Monday, most likely. So, Thursday and Saturday in the MD-11, and then Sunday and Monday in the 777. That is my dog, Jocelyn, yes. His name is Henry. 3008 on the altimeter in Phoenix. Good. Cargo into Mexico City, that would be a spicy ass approach, man. With that elevation, woof. Could you help? I've been trying to get liveries on the Headwind A330-900 Neo, but it's not working. I've done the obvious with director mode and community files and dragging the liveries in there. I mean, if the liveries, it should just be a simple drag and drop into your community folder. If they're not working, didn't the airplane just get a massive update? Maybe there needs to be, maybe the livery artists need to update it as well. Not quite sure. You fly in the Caribbean? In the next couple of weeks, we'll fly down to the Caribbean. Yes, Kieran. The next couple of weeks. Probably when we're back in the iFly Max 8. We can do some flights. Thank you, Jocelyn. Ontario PDX Boise. I don't know if they take the... Do they take an MD-11 into Boise? It seems like a pretty small airport for an MD-11. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll take a look at flight radar and we can kind of pick our flights.
Phoenix approach on 120.7.
Phoenix approach 120.7 for American 626. See ya. Phoenix approach 120.7. Tune in with them now. Mr. Strange, welcome back, man. Hope you're doing well. Good afternoon. Can we see a flight to St. Martin to Aruba and back to St. Martin? That's an interesting one. Who operates that flight? Any good San Juan scenery? FedEx flies the MD-11 between San Juan and Memphis. That could be a good one, Steven. There's decent San Juan scenery. I think it's done by Latin VFR, I'm pretty sure. Phoenix approach, good morning, American 626, 14,500, descending on the Eagle 6.
American 626, Phoenix approach, good afternoon, Phoenix altimeter 30.03, expect the ILS runway 8 approach into Phoenix.
We'll expect the ILS approach runway 8 into Phoenix, American 626. All right. Looking good. Outside view, sure. Although we're going to be coming through some clouds. So I think we're going to want to go to an inside view, get some of these clouds. Fly SAF Air Ops.
Phoenix approach, turn right, heading 260.
Right turn heading 260, American 626. Getting some vectors, chat. Some Victor vectors. You know, some good YHM scenery. Can't find a... where's YHM, Miles? Are there any countries in Europe you haven't flown in yet? Oh, I'm sure there is. I am sure there is. Get some speed brake out here a little bit. Santo Domingo to Panama City in the Aerojet 73 Max. That could be a fun one, Nadya. I'll have to try and remember that one. I have to go for now, my lower back massage today because I'm having a lot of back pain. Hopefully it solves the back pain, my friend. We'll see you later. Hamilton. I feel like there is... I feel like somebody made one. CYHM. CYHM. Scenery. MSFS. There's sim add-ons. Yeah, there's only sim add-ons, unfortunately. They're okay. I'll give you the website and you can have a look-see at them. A little bit weird when you're purchasing a product through these guys. You have to purchase your product and then within 48 hours they send you a key. Well, I'll throw the link in there if you want to take a look. Sim add-ons. It's the only one that I'm aware of. Alright, ground spoilers are in. We're 220 on the speed because we had that restriction, although I don't really know if we should be following restrictions as we're getting radar vectored. I'm curious why they would radar vector us. I guess it makes sense. Break the Biscoffs. It's probably going to be a smasher because I've been flying the A321 the last couple of streams. Hopefully it's not a smasher, but you never know. Currently flying EDDL to LFMN Nice, testing the EFIS from Windwing. Nice, very cool, man. How's it going so far? It's working the way it should. 10,000 feet, landing lights on. We'll ding the cabin. Let them know we're on final approach now. I guess we'll be expecting some radar vector soon. Snaggy, 10 months. Appreciate you, man. Says, you see PMDG is usable in 24, or is this old news? I heard about it. I don't know how usable it is, Snaggy. There's been a few people in here that have been testing it, and apparently the more you try and do with it, the more it breaks it. But yeah, I don't know. I still think waiting for a complete compatibility update is the way to go.
Turn left heading 225.
Left turn heading 225, American 626. All right, left 225. Samoa pilot, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude.
American 626 heading 225, acknowledged.
Heading 225, acknowledged. American 626. Put it into flight suggestions. Perfect, thank you. I wonder if they vectored us for traffic or for weather. Interesting. When you play FS24, do you plan on using the Beluga? Maybe, Liam. Yeah. Cap, when are we going to Vegas, and do you know the in-flight meal? We're going to Vegas after we land in Phoenix. We're doing a quick little turn, and then we'll be going over to Vegas. I don't think there's going to be meal service on that flight, to be honest with you. Is Aerosoft's EDDF worth the buy? It's good scenery, Colin. If you can pick it up on sale, then I would say yes, it's worth it. Full price? Yeah. I guess to each their own. I mean, I bought it at full price. I don't really regret it. I think it is the best option for Frankfurt. Very good Canadian Flight Simmer. Yeah. When Air does a flight from St. Martin to Aruba, but it's in the ATR, you can use an American 7.3 Max. That'd be kind of fun. Yeah, we'll see, man. I'd like to do some Caribbean hopping. The rain out there. Wild. Not the weather we were expecting to see in Phoenix today, chat. You're going to get pretzels, and you're going to like it, John. That's all you get. Pretzels. Maybe cookies.
Twin Otter 6 Echo Mike. Contact Albuquerque Center on 128.45.
Biscoffs and ginger ale. There you go. Which edition did I buy? Microsoft sent me the premium deluxe version. I did not buy it.
128.45, 6 Echo Mike. Good day.
Microsoft sent me over the premium deluxe version of 2024, which was very kind of them.
Altimeter 299.4, Baron 51 Juliet.
Beach 51 Juliet, contact Albuquerque Center on 128.45.
Ooh, look at the winds in Vegas, spicy. 02012 gusting 16, which means we get to land on runway 1.
Climb and maintain flight level 280.
Jesus.
Maintain flight level 280, 5 stars.
Why was she yelling at me?
Contact Albuquerque 128.45, Baron 495.
Busy airspace.
Baron 51 Juliet, contact Phoenix Tower 118.7.
Oh, Henry's had enough today. He says, see you guys.
Well, 220, 0 Hotel Echo.
Honda Jet 0 Hotel Echo, climb and maintain flight level 280.
Sir Winter Storm in the air of South Vegas. Fun. Damn. Need a radio check, Emoji. 7x5.
I maintain flight level 280, Honda Jet 0 Hotel Echo.
Honda Jet, nice.
5 star 10, contact Albuquerque Center on 128.45.
American 626, turn left heading 200.
Left turn 200, American 626.
Beach 51 Juliet, contact Albuquerque Center on 128.45.
Yeah, so Zach, you can change that, my man. The canned stuff, you just have to make sure that you don't have, like if you go to the,
American 626.
turn this off.
Jamil. Descend and maintain 4,000 until established.
Proceed direct Jamil, 4,000 till established on the ILS runway 8, American 626. All right, so direct Jamil.
626, speed 230 knots.
230 knots on the speed, American 626. All right, 4,000.
American 626 negative, maintain speed 230 knots.
Maintain speed 230 knots, American 626. Good to see you back, Cab Carolina. Welcome. It is off? Weird.
Honda Jet 0 Hotel Echo,
That's a weird
contact
one.
Albuquerque Center on 128.45.
How much is SayIntentions? It's a monthly subscription because you're using AI. So if you go month by month, it's about $16 a month. If you get the annual subscription, it's about $14 a month.
420 Hotel Echo.
Interesting, Zach. What do you get if you buy the Premium Deluxe Edition of the simulator? Extra planes. Tom, what's up, man? Welcome back. Yeah, it's AI ATC. That's exactly it. AI ATC. Does a pretty damn good job, too.
American 626, contact Phoenix Tower on 118.7.
Phoenix Tower 118.7, American 626. Phoenix Tower, good morning. American 626 ILS runway 8. Arm approach. Localizer, glide slope.
Phoenix Tower, roger. Continue ILS approach for runway 8.
Continue ILS approach runway 8, American 626. Alrighty. Runway 8's out there in front of us. Beautiful. Strody, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Alright, speed check, flaps 1.
American 626, winds 210 at 7, runway 8 cleared to land.
Runway 8 clear to land, American 626. Gear down. Sounds up. Clear to land. Lights on. VAP speed in. Speed check. Flaps 2. Speed check. Flaps 3. And my airplane. And speed check, flaps full. No replay, this is the first leg. Replay on the second leg, into Vegas. There's downtown Phoenix off our left wing. Such a beautiful approach into runway 8. This is the exact approach I flew when I flew to the Grand Canyon for the Microsoft 2024 preview. We did almost the exact same approach. Vectored in, flew right past downtown. Try and give you a wing view. There it is. Beautiful. A little bit of a crosswind, 5 knots off the right side. Shouldn't be too much to deal with. Again, this is Microsoft 2020 though. We know how the winds are.
$500. 400.
Land green.
100 above. 300. Minimum.
Continue.
200. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. Drive.
Beautiful. Nose down gently. Maintain center line. Reversers are out. Decelerating. Great landing, chat.
American 626, welcome to Phoenix. Contact ground on 119.75.
Contact ground 119.75. American 626. Pixie knots, reverser stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Phoenix Sky Harbor. Beautiful. Auto brake is off. Vacate the runway. It was 1975, right? I think it was, yeah, 1975. Good. Tune over to ground, and we'll let them know that we have vacated onto... Where are we, chat? We have vacated onto Bravo 9er. Phoenix ground, good morning. American 626 vacated runway 8, Bravo 9er. We should be going this way. Looking for the Alpha gates. Which
American 626,
are...
Phoenix ground, taxi to parking via Bravo 9er, Tango Delta. Have a great day.
Taxi to parking via Bravo 9er, Tango Delta for American 626. Alpha 6 is where we want to go. We'll just go Charlie Juliet down and in. We're going over there. Gates, Alpha 6. No. Good. Cool. Clean up the ground spoilers. Clean up the flaps. Too bad. How to get the landing rate? It's a program called G's. You can put in chat exclamation point GEES. And Nightbot will provide you with a command. Alright, so Alpha 6, we're going to go Charlie and then Kilo into the ramp. Beautiful. Landing lights are coming off. Runway turnoffs are off. Nose lights over to taxi. Strobe lights are off. Wing lights are off. EPU master start switch is on. Good. And we'll stop the flight time 1 hour and 9 minutes because of that nasty headwind. It's so weird to see so much cloud cover down here in Phoenix. It's a weird one. All right, first one here is Juliet. We want the second one, Kilo. And Alpha 6 will be on our left, third from the last. Taxi lights can go off. EPU is starting. Bet there's some great restaurants in this airport. There's some okay ones. I stopped at one actually on my way flying out of Phoenix. Can't remember what it was called, but it was really good actually. Had a nice little sandwich. It's snowing in northern Arizona right now? Damn. You'll have cloud coming into Vegas too. Was raining this morning. Damn, that'll be fun, Ryan. That will be a fun one. Alpha 8, Alpha 6 is right here for us, chat. Alpha 6. There she be. Short little entries. Joseph, thanks so much, man, for the £2. Is down in Keflavik after a go-around, 98 foot per minute. Nice. Sounds like a good landing, man. Thanks for the support, dude. Appreciate you as always. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad you had a great flight, man. Good way to start off the week. How are we doing on that lineup? Oh, can't see anything. Can't see anything. Snow in northern Arizona isn't new. Nah, I know that they get snow up in, like, towards the Grand Canyon and... Jesus, where is she taking us? I have a profile for this airport too. Maybe this is how close we're parking. Alright, park brake is on. Upstairs, APU's on. Bleeds are on. Engine number 2 is off. Engine number 1 is off. Fuel pumps can go off as well. Beacon light and seatbelt signs are off. Predictive wind shear system can go off as well. And there we have it, my friends. Let's go to GSX. Let's request deboarding services. Beautiful. Great arrival, friends. Great flight into... Where did... Oh, no, I guess we're parked up where we should be. Just feels weird. Like, even the jet bridge, I don't even think is going to be able to attach properly because of how far they brought us in. But hey, that's where she wanted us. That's where we go, friends. Beautiful. Cool. Jump back inside. We'll dismiss that. We'll go to our ground services. We'll make sure that our cargo doors are opened. Beauty. Nice. Cool. Get through the deboarding process. We'll bump some tunes here while we're waiting for this whole process to begin. And we'll load up our next flight here, friends. We're going from Phoenix over to Vegas. Always a fun arrival into Vegas. One thing we need to do is stop our block time. 1 hour and 25 minutes on the block time. Good. All right. You, get you, new flight. And this flight is actually operated in an A320, so that's nice. Good. KPHX over to KLAS. We are in the A320. CFMs, 149 passengers. All right, looking good. Very good. That has been sent off. We're going to pre-file on SayIntentions. Get that done. Good. Beautiful. Let's jump back inside the aircraft. Let's start working on some things here, shall we? Go to My Flights. We're going to import next flight. Good. We'll go to our Mass and Balance tab. We're going to load aircraft. We're going to go instant. Beautiful. It's going to give us all of our weight and balances. Great. Let's come down here. Go to the FMG tab. We're going to go to the init ref. We're going to do our init request. Init request. Call sign for this leg, American 224. Throw that up into there. I'll also update the banner for you guys. Complete that flight. A320, fly, Microsoft. Good. All right, cool. Banner should be updated up top. Good. Let's go to SayIntentions. We're going to start a new flight. Give that some seconds to run through it. Good. Initial cost index will be 5. We're only cruising up at 28,000 feet for this leg, friends. Flight level 280. Beautiful. We'll go to our NIT-B page. We'll send down some numbers to here. Beautiful. 58.2 on the 0 fuel weight, 31.7 0 fuel weight CG. Block fuel showing 5.6 as well. Wonderful. We'll reset our flight directors. Good. And wait till the deboarding process has been completed, and then we'll restart all that. Hey, Cam, any recommended A330 brands for Microsoft? Right now, there's only the freeware, to be honest with you. There is the freeware Headwind A330-900. Janky, what's up, man? Good to see you. Had a nice arrival into Phoenix. A very nice arrival. I actually wanted to check something, because to me it felt like my joystick sensitivities were off on that one, but it could just be... No, I think that's the right one. Should be -30. Yeah, oh, never mind. It's the right one. All right. Maybe just the difference between the 320 and the 321. Waiting for flight beam? Yes. Yeah. I mean, flight beam Phoenix is going to be outstanding. This airport, this scenery is okay. The problem with this scenery is the performance sometimes, especially if you're flying on VATSIM or something like that. The performance can be mediocre at best. But obviously you can't buy this scenery anywhere anymore. Not that I'm aware of. So if you don't already own it, you're kind of SOL, right? You are kind of SOL.
Phoenix ground, American 1968 is at gate B9, ready for pushback. Start, please.
American 1968, Phoenix ground, pushback and start approved. Sail south.
Alrighty, we're going to tune to the ATIS.
Ting runways 8.
We're going to grab our ATIS.
25 left. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact, you have information X-ray.
Alright, we have ATIS information X-ray. We'll jump over to clearance now. We'll go and grab our clearance. Phoenix clearance, very good afternoon. American 224 ATIS X-ray IFR to Las Vegas, please.
American 224, Phoenix clearance, clear to Las Vegas via the Zeeper 2 departure, then as filed, climb and maintain 5,000, expect flight level 28010 minutes after departure, departure on 119.2, squawk 2341.
American 224 is cleared into Las Vegas, Zephyr 2 departure, then as filed, initial climb 5,000. We'll expect flight level 28010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.2, squawking 2341.
American 224, read back correct.
Read back correct. Tune back over to ground, 1975. We're looking good. We're almost done the deboarding process here, chat. So let's jump back inside the aircraft and we'll get this bad boy programmed now. So if we go to flight plan, Phoenix departures, we're going to plan for departure out of runway 8. We're going to be on the Zephyr 2 departure with the Rasta transition. We'll insert that. Good. Into Vegas this afternoon, we are planning for the Rockstar 4 arrival for the runway 1 left. Rockstar 4 arrival, 1 left. We have the Elda transition, and our approach via should be from Roman, and we'll insert that. Beautiful. Scroll through our flight plan. We'll make sure that everything is set correctly there, which it is. Good. And we're into the runway 1. Should have a beautiful approach today. into Vegas. We should see the nice strip off our left-hand side coming in. Should be a good one, chat. Should be a good one. Flight directors can go back on now as well. We'll go ahead and go to SimBrief. Sorry, we'll go to GSX. We'll reload SimBrief. Good. And we shall request boarding. And there we go. Boarding has been requested. Beautiful. Got a run cap. Happy end of the week for you. Cheers. See you Thursday. Steven, take care, man. I will see you on Thursday. You can still get it on Orbex? Really? I also decided to invest in an RC plane hobby. There's a club down in my town with some nice people. Been settled for some 200 euros in total. Not bad compared if you buy everything new. Yeah, no kidding. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Which brand of 787 do I use? Most of the time I'm using the Bravo Airspace 787-800. That's the usual one that I'm using. You can purchase on the marketplace, Microsoft Marketplace. How do you turn off the HUD in external view? It's in the settings. In the Microsoft settings. Got the Morris AudioWorks sound set for the PMDG 737. Nice. They're absolutely fantastic. Do you think you can fly a real plane? Probably not. No. Very different than flying in my home-based simulator on my $300 joystick setup. Here comes the baggage.
Phoenix ground, American 1968, requesting
Man,
information for...
the club is a glider with a propeller and 2 controllers. He teaches me how to do it. It's actually way harder than it looks. I had no doubt.
Charlie Romeo Bravo 1.
No doubt.
Roger that. Taxi to runway 26 via November, Charlie Romeo Bravo 13, American 1968.
Should I buy the MD-11 or should I invest money in something better? Depends. The MD-11's a fantastic product. Judging by your name, Cargo Pilot, I think you would enjoy it. Do you own the PMDG freighter? Also another great option if you're looking for heavy freighters. TFDI MD-11, PMDG 777. Both great options, man. See that the Windwing McDo released? Yes, I have one on pre-order touchdown. Why are they playing Christmas songs? That should be illegal. We're almost at the end of January. No more Christmas music, please. Epidemic sounds. I'm gonna get heat for this, but I just bought the Honeycomb Charlie pedals to replace my Logitech pedals that broke. Hey man, teach their own, JJ. I personally wouldn't do it, but hey, that's me. I'm not you, right? So, as long as you're happy with your purchase, that's really all that matters, man. I would just be concerned if anything happened to them, if they were defective, if something broke. That would be my main concern. You don't know who the hell you're dealing with. The Windwing McDo looks fantastic. It does. Yeah, I'm excited. I built a button box years ago from a racing sim, and I finally got it working on my flight sim. Nice, very cool. Hey, Gab, I just got my Windwing McDo today. Looking forward to trying it out tonight. Nice. Awesome, man. Great news. I'm still waiting on my pre-order, Mr. Wilson. Hopefully soon, man. It said estimated 45 days. So hopefully it doesn't take that long. Flying offline, we're using SayIntentions AI ATC today. To be fair, the first was sketchy about Windwing. Got the rudders and still pretty happy with it. There you go. Nice. I know a lot of people like their Ursa joystick. About to do a flight for the first time in months. Anything I should know or download besides the regular aircraft updates? Any essential add-ons? I'm behind. Not really, man. Nothing too crazy has come out, Zach. I mean, if you're flying in the PMDG 737, pick up the Boris AudioWorks sound pack. Other than that, not much. I think you got everything nailed down. Make sure everything's updated, ready to go. Still waiting on my normal order. Was shipped on the 20th. Been sitting in Shanghai for the last 5 days with FedEx. Oof. Windwing Airbus joystick is really good, but really expensive. Not really, isn't it? Less than like $100? I have a pre-order also, but ordered one from the global shipping, and it shipped last week and landed in Canada today. Damn, how much extra do you have to pay, though, Mr. Wilson? That would be my only concern. Just bought the Boris sound pack. Hyped, thinking about doing the MAX aircraft too. Nice. Yeah. You're feeling quite sad today and down. Go do something that you love doing, man. It's a great way to get yourself out of a slump. Go and do something fun. It's like $70. I was going to say, that's not expensive at all for a joystick. I think it's very competitively priced as like the Airbus from Thrustmaster. There you go, Janky. That's pretty good. Yeah, I ordered from like the pre-ordered Windwing Canada site, so I didn't have to pay any crazy taxes or import fees or shipping fees. I think it's like $193, taxes and shipping included. After for the pre-order, $193 Canadian. Pretty decent. I mean, for a McDo, it's not bad at all. Plus, I ordered the holder, the stand for it. The desk clamp. $40 for shipping plus exchange from $129 USD. Okay, I mean, it's not too bad. You end up, what? That's like an extra $50 on top of it, I guess? 50, 60 bucks? They should be Strody. They should still be open. What should you do? I already explained it, man. Do something that you love doing, man. Get your mind off of whatever you're feeling down and sad about. Go do something that you love. If you love flying, set up a flight, go do some flying. Take a walk, play some other games, whatever it may be, man. What's an enjoyable short flight around America? I'm just going to have a nice flight with the 320 American Airlines. I mean, you could do this flight. Phoenix to Vegas, great one. LA to Vegas, great one. Vegas to LA. Vegas to San Diego. Phoenix to San Diego. Those are all beautiful flights. Absolutely beautiful flights. All right, friends, boarding has been completed. Let's jump back inside the aircraft. We'll jump upstairs. We'll get the fuel pumps on. Get the red beacon light on. Passengers are seated. Go back to our electronic flight bag. We'll go close all of our doors. Make sure everybody's ready to go. And we'll go to GSX and we'll prepare for pushback and departure. Beautiful. Not too bad of a turn. Let's go ahead and reset you. Good. Reset you. Good. We'll do our takeoff performance as well. We plan on departing runway 8. Surface conditions are dry. Flaps 1 departure. No off on. Sync load sheet. Sync live weather. Calculate. Good. Send all that data down to the McDo. Beautiful. Looking good, chat. Looking real good. NVIDIA loses 400 billion. Why did that happen? They're about to drop the 5000 series. I'm sure that'll be fixed momentarily. All right, music is paused. Get all of our sounds up. Now, we are pushing back onto an active... Actually, no, we're not. We're pushing back into the ramp. We're fine. Push back onto Kilo. We'll be fine. We don't need to call up ATC. I believe we're tuned to ground, 1975. Yes, we are on ground. Good. Tower frequency is going to be on 18.7. So we'll get that set up and ready to go. 18.7. Beautiful. And we'll just wait for our pushback. Lock in gear. Nice. Sim sounds are up here for engine start as well. Company messages to deal with. Yes, always forget about those. ATSU, AOC, received messages. We'll have our arrival message. Good. Facing north. Yes. Preliminary load sheet will accept. Finalized load sheet will accept. 149 plus 5 for the passenger count today. Park brake is going off.
Commencing push.
Block time goes on.
Engines clear. Start at will.
Beautiful. Engine mode selector to the start position. And we'll go ahead and spool up engine number 1. Enjoy, friends. Most of NVIDIA's stock has little to do with their consumer GPUs and everything to do with speculation about future data center demands due to AI. True. Not wrong on that one. Vegas to Phoenix, a great one. Thank you, Luis. I'm glad you enjoy them, man. No, Airbus has since changed the SOPs. You're supposed to be starting engine number 1 now. They have changed the SOP. But I was watching a V1 stream, and V1 was saying all American operators start engine number 1 first, then 2. Alright, looks like we got a good start on number 2. Park brake set. Sorry, engine number 1. We'll spool up engine number 2. Cam, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope we're doing well. Happy Monday, sir. Remember, guys, if you are enjoying the content, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Do me a huge favor. Help out the channel. Would be very much appreciated.
Unlocking gear.
Does Boeing still start engines with 2? Yeah, I don't think Boeing it matters. I don't think they have them. Because in China they could build a chip with a video card for 8 times cheaper than NVIDIA. True. Yeah. Is there any reason why they switched it to 1? I wouldn't know. I'm sure there is a reason behind it. I haven't looked into that, Janky.
Right is clear.
But I'm sure there's a reason why they have. Yes, absolutely. Oh, YouTube just crashed. First time today. Alrighty. 2 good engines. Upstairs, APU and APU bleed can go off. We'll set flaps position number 1. Predictive wind shear system goes on in auto. Engine mode selector back to the normal position. Ground spoilers are armed. Auto brake over to max RTO, and we have to get our new squawk code 2341. 2341 on and reporting. Good. And initial climb was 5,000. We have that bugged up as well. Beautiful. Phoenix ground, American 224 ready to taxi, runway 8.
American 224, Phoenix ground, taxi to runway 8 via Kilo, Charlie, Charlie 3.
Taxi to runway 8 via Kilo, Charlie, Charlie 3, American 224. Finally got a Cat 6 cable for the home office. No more crappy power line adapters. Nice. Justin, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. James, good to see you as well, man. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. All right, so they gave us Kilo, Charlie, Charlie 3. So if we're looking at this, Kilo, Charlie, all the way down Charlie, and Charlie 3? Oh, you know what? We're still on the old one. Charlie 3. All right. All right, nose light over to taxi. Keep it going. West New York is preparing for another winter storm. Oof. No bueno. No bueno. All right, cabin is secured. Takeoff config test checked and normal. Just waiting on the cabin. We'll get that momentarily. All right, left turn here on Charlie. Alrighty. Ooh, there's an airplane flying right overhead. Wonder where he's going. ECAM is no blue, looking good. God, my car has studded tires, makes driving in the winter a little bit easier. Definitely does, for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. Henry? Can you go on your bed? On your bed? No. Henry. Hey. On your bed. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. I can hear him getting into things. And I can't go check right now. Alright, so all the way down to Charlie 3. Not too long of a taxi. Passing Charlie 7 now. That's the terminal I flew out of when I flew back home. United to Chicago and then Chicago to Ottawa. Tower's going to be on 18.7. And then departure frequency is going to be on 119.2. 1192. So crazy to see this weather here in Phoenix. Not used to seeing this. Usually it's nothing but sunny skies. Sunny skies. This is Charlie 5, Charlie 4, then Charlie 3. We'll just confirm the tower frequency is 18.7. Correct. Good. Just watch RTX 5080 benchmark Microsoft 2024 versus 4090 DLSS 4 4090. How much better was it? That's the real question, right? All right, this should be Bravo 4. Sorry, Charlie 4. Charlie 3 is coming up. You don't mind me asking, does your PC stuff get dog hair on it? I'm getting a dog in about 2 months. No. I've never had any dog hair build up in the PC. Now, my PC is not on the ground. It sits up on a desk about 3 feet off the ground. I always find the PC will build up a lot more dust if the lower it's sitting on the ground and more stuff. But no, I've never had never pulled dog hair out of fans or anything like that. Just the typical dust and stuff like that. Hey Cap, do you know how you can remove the ground crew vehicles with the AnyBuilds DCA scenery using GSX? I don't know if you can, Gabe, to be honest with you. And just keep in mind, just because it's sold on the AnyBuild store, it's actually Drzecki design scenery. There might be a way to remove it, but I'm not entirely sure how to. All right, over to Tower 18-7. Phoenix Tower, good afternoon. American 224 holding short runway 8, ready for departure. All right, departure frequency 19.2. Get that bugged up and ready to go.
American 224, Phoenix Tower, runway 8 winds 260 at 8. RNAV Sparky, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8, RNAV Sparky, cleared for takeoff. American 224. Wow, the winds have completely shifted. We're actually going to be departing with a tailwind now, I think. All right, landing lights are on, runway turnoffs are on, strobe lights, wing lights.
Cleared for takeoff. I need you to read back the runway number.
Runway 8, cleared for takeoff, American 224. I think it's getting mixed up because I'm reading back the RNAV. I think I should say the runway first, then the waypoint. Getting ready to give my rig some TLC, like opening the case, removing the dust, and repasting the CPU. It's a good thing to do, man. It is a good thing to do. All right, joystick cam is on, sounds are going up. Y'all ready to go? Let's get it. Throttle's up to about 40%. Slight nose down pressure on the side stick. Stable at 40, chrono's on. Let's go flying. Menflex 63 SRS runway auto thrust clear. Takeoff power set. Liking this better than VATSIM? I don't know if it's like a better than VATSIM, Justin. It's a great alternative. Airspeed's alive. .100 knots for neutral. V1 will rotate. Pause the rate. Gear up. Goodbye, Phoenix. We'll be back. Man, it's those engines, dude. Working overtime. Throttles to climb.
American 224, contact departure.
Contact departure, American 224. We'll see you. Phoenix departure, good afternoon. American 224, 3,500, climbing 5,000.
American 224, Phoenix departure, radar contact. Cleared direct Rasta. Climb and maintain flight level 210.
Clear direct Rasta, flight level 210, American 224. All right, direct Rasta. Insert. Let's go. Flaps clean.
Tower 118.7, Northwest 1427.
Runway turnoffs coming off, nose lights coming off, wing lights going off.
Contact Albuquerque Center on 135.15.
American 1930.
Was a nice British accent, I know.
Are going up to flight level 210 right now. Phoenix departure. American 1930.
American 1930, negative, maintain 9,000 for now. Expect flight level 210 shortly.
125.115, American 2123. Thank you.
9,000.
Alrighty.
1930.
Ground spoilers disarmed. We're on the climb. Looking good. Match 250 with our profile.
American 201, good evening. We're descending past 13,000.
Smurf.
American 201, Phoenix approach, proceed direct Chagall. Descend and maintain 4,000, altimeter 29.97 until
Alright, coming up
established on
to
the
8,500 feet.
Cleared for the
Autopilot's on.
ILS
Bring you guys
runway
back
26 approach.
up top.
Direct Chagall. Descend and maintain 4,000, altimeter 29.97. Cleared ILS runway 26 approach. American 201.
American 224,
Nice.
climb and maintain flight level 260.
Climb, maintain flight level 260, American 224. Alright, 26,000 feet.
Climb and maintain flight level 260.
There's 10,000 feet. Landing lights are going off. We're keeping the seatbelt signs on for a little bit. At Northwest, 1427 was me from a previous time. Funny to hear my own voice. That is pretty cool, Golf Kilo. That's very, very cool, actually. Robert, thanks for your subscription, man. Welcome aboard, dude. What the fuck was that?
Say again, please.
Ciao for now. What am I hearing right now? This is insane. Ciao for now. Jakey, take care, man. Hopefully I'll catch you on Thursday, dude. Back in the MD-11. That was not me. Nice. I call SayIntentions a good practice into VATSIM. Absolutely, yeah. And also, like I said, man, it's a great alternative, right? If there's no, we had no ATC out of Albuquerque, no ATC into Phoenix. It's a great alternative.
Liberty 47, speed 250 knots.
A great
American 201,
alternative.
contact Phoenix Tower on 118.7. Liberty 47, maintain current speed. You are cleared for ILS approach to runway 26 at Phoenix.
Phoenix approach ends at 501.
Ansett 501, Phoenix approach. Good afternoon, Phoenix altimeter 29.80.
Alrighty, we're up and above the clouds. Seatbelt signs can come off. Flight attendants can start the in-flight services. Again, not doing much today. Serving a couple drinks, maybe some snacks.
Liberty 47, turn left, heading 110 vectors for the ILS runway 26 approach.
American 224, climb and maintain flight level 280.
Climb, maintain flight level 280, American 224. Alright, 280. That is our cruise altitude today.
Turn left.
Looking good.
110 for vectors for the ILS.
I would have ATC'd Albuquerque for you, but you were already on SayIntentions. Ah, gotcha, Mastro. Maybe next time.
Roger, speed 230 knots, ends at 501.
I didn't even know that was an option.
Maintain speed 230 knots.
Roger, maintain speed 230, ends at 501.
Kunal, 38 months. Thank you very much for support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Says Gulf Air was great last week. Nice long haul. Nice. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you for the continued support of the channel, my friend. 38 months as a business class member. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, man.
Ansett 501, descend and maintain 5,000, turn left, heading 110 vectors for the ILS
Vegas
runway
winds
26 approach.
030 at 8, 10 mile
Altimeter
visibility, scattered at
29.83.
9, broken at 15. Decent weather. Pretty decent weather. Henry, can you come to your bed, please? Henry. Good boy. Hello. You want to come say hi? Come here. Come say hi. That's chat. Did you see chat? They're up here. Up there. Did you saw them? Yeah, look into the camera. Say hi, chat. Hi, chat. Got a big boy. He's a big baby boy. Jack, thanks for your subscription, man. Welcome aboard, dude. Appreciate you. Can you go in your bed? Good boy. Go to your bed. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, stay in your
American
bed.
224, contact Albuquerque Center on 127.675.
127.675 for American 224. See ya!
Phoenix approach, Spirit 144, evening.
Alright, we're through transition. Go standard barrel. Henry, bed. No, in your bed. Lay down, please. Lay down. You're fine. Stay there. Good boy. Hi, Henry. That was my grandfather's name. Very cool, John. ECAP, the Embraer worth to buy? No.
Liberty 47, descend and maintain 3500.
Not at all.
Liberty
Not
47,
at all.
turn right heading 125.
Albuquerque Center, good afternoon. American 224. Flight level 230, climbing 280. Recently purchased the same Thrustmaster Airbus Captain Pack, and the throttle is so sensitive. How do you correct this?
224, Albuquerque Center, good afternoon.
Robert, I'm going to show you actually right now. Because we're using SayIntentions, I can do this. We're not on VATSIM. Do you have a way to take a screenshot, Robert? Because I'm going to show you very quickly. This is how you want your sensitivities to look like. I know it looks super weird, but this is going to fix the oversensitive throttle. Take a screenshot of that if you can. Pull out your phone, whatever it may be. Take a screenshot, set up your throttles exactly this way with the sensitivity curves and weird stuff set up like this. If you take a screenshot of that, you set it up like that, your throttles will become much better. It'll take much more travel to get it to like move and do what you want it to do. So take a screenshot of that, man. That's exactly how you're going to want it. Are you Boeing or Airbus? I like both, man. I like both. I don't really have a preference, to be honest with you. I really enjoy flying both Airbus and Boeing. I like them both.
Alpha Albuquerque Center, climb and maintain flight level 430.
I don't know how long we'll get Henry here, but we'll put him on cam. He seems very interested in something else this morning. Same thing for Boeing? No, on the Boeing, I think I just leave it straight linear, Bob. I don't have any crazy curve. No crazy curve on the Boeing. It's pretty much straight linear. Daniel, I haven't got it yet. Hopefully I'm going to get it sooner than later, man. But no, I have not got the WinWing McDo yet. Would you get an OLED monitor for flight sim? Depends, James. Really depends. It depends on the monitor, depends on the size. OLEDs are very expensive too, aren't they? Over like traditional LED or something. I'm honestly quite happy with my monitor. I've had it for a while now and I've had no issues with it. What rudders would you recommend on a 300-ish budget? You have me regretting my Charlie purchase. I haven't got them, so I can cancel the order. JJ, I mean, it really depends, dude. Like I said, JJ, my only concern with ordering from Honeycomb right now is you don't even know who owns the company. You literally have like two entities that are fighting over the company. That would be my only concern, is just what if something went wrong with them? Like, who do you contact? Are you even going to get support from either one of these companies? Like, that would be my main concern while ordering anything from Honeycomb. I mean, alternative options, WinWing has some, Thrustmaster has some, Logitech has some.
Albuquerque Center, expect the Rockstar 4 arrival. Anticipate descent in about 15 minutes.
We'll expect the Rockstar 4 arrival, American 224. Thanks. There goes Henry. What monitor do I use? You can put exclamation point monitor in chat, James. I don't even know if it's available anymore, dude. This monitor is pretty old now. They may even have like a better version of this monitor. But I don't know. Exclamation point monitor in chat. We're going to bump our cost index up here. We're going to go with like 35. There we go. And it looks like we're cruising for 81 miles. I have an OLED Alienware 32-inch 260Hz, amazing, but need to run Microsoft 4K, not 2K. Interesting. Would those settings work for the Thrustmaster Boeing? I mean, they might. I have no clue. Canadian Flight Simmer. I don't find an issue with the Boeing throttles. I don't find them overly sensitive. Which McDo did you order? The Airbus McDo. I already have a Boeing McDo, so I just needed the Airbus one. Look at the views down there. Stunning. I have the same monitor as Cap and can vouch for it. Yeah, it's real nice. Aerosoft resells Honeycomb products like Bravos, which I might get sometime, but wouldn't get anything from Honeycomb directly. Yeah, I mean, I guess that could be an option as well. I'd still be nervous ordering, to be honest with you, man. How do you delete speeds? You would have to do like a slash. So you'd have to go like 300 slash your altitude. At least we're not dealing with that crazy headwind. It's only a quartering crosswind this time. How much are the Windwing FMCs? 129 USD, JJ. Pretty great price. Now, you have to order... They don't work... Like, it's not one unit works for all airplanes. They're only specifically designed to work with certain airplanes. So that's where they kind of get you. They have 4 units in total that you can buy. An Airbus, a 737, a 777, and a 74. That's why it's cheap? Yeah, well, you have to order 4, exactly. If you wanted to have one for every airliner that you fly. Yeah, like I said, I already have the Cockpit Master 737 FMC, which works with the PMDG 737 series, the iFly Max, the PMDG 777. So I'm okay. I just need one for my Airbus, and we'll be good to go. I know, Schler, it's so annoying, dude. The last, like, 2 months has just been brutal on YouTube. I don't know what they're doing over there, man. They need to get their techs on it ASAP. Alright, let's throw in some weather here for Vegas. Winds are 030 at 8, 11 degrees, 30-10. 030 at 8, 11 degrees, 30-10. And we are expecting the ILS runway 1 left. And our minimums are going to be 2460 on the Barrow. 2460. Barrow minimums. Good. 58 miles to top of drop, friends. How much did you pay for the McDo? It was 193 Canadian after taxes. 193 CAD. If you only fly one type of plane, it's kind of handy. Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. It is Chrome and memory leak at 5 gig. It's boom. Interesting. Doesn't Google own Chrome too? Henry, what are you doing, buddy? Go to your bed. Good boy. Stay down. Let's see how long he stays this time. Talking about the one that you have for the Boeing. Oh, how much is that one? Oh, dude, that's expensive. The Cockpit Master CDU, I think it's 700 USD. It's way too expensive. And I've already told them numerous times that price is not viable for the everyday flight simmer. They keep contacting me and asking me if I can create content on it, and I tell them, I'm like, I mean, other than me having it for years, like, it's too expensive, and somebody else is going to do something. Have you considered any other browser? Thought about using Edge. Edge is pretty decent. The Cockpit Master CDU is $800. Yeah, and they've actually rebranded. I forget what their name is now. But, yeah, they've rebranded, and now they have an Airbus unit out, which is selling for, I think, $700 as well. XP just did a review on it. My man, XP can't say no to free products. This guy, man, he's got fucking 18 FMCs now done by 17 different companies. I think we need to tell him it's okay to say no. Firefox Supremacy? They're probably never going to sell another one. I mean, not with WinWing out now, dude. There's no way. Switched 2 years ago when Chrome started cracking down on ad blockers and never looked back. Damn. There you go. And maybe I'll switch to Firefox or Edge or something like that. Edge seems to be running pretty well. He got in love with my 32-inch 1440p monitor. Can't believe I stayed 27-inch 1080p for so long. 32-inch makes the sim so much more immersive. Correct. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. All right, 37 miles. Still no descent clearance. So we'll call that in about 15 or 20 miles if we don't get anything from them. Should be a nice approach into Vegas. Looking forward to it. Firefox is great as it's the only one not running on Google's Chromium BS. Interesting. Okay. Does Edge still do that? Does Edge run on Google's? Because I may try Firefox then. I remember Firefox being like the OG browser back in the day. There you go, Marco. Great news. Mine's crashed twice today so far in less than 3 hours. Edge is on Chromium? Okay. So maybe I'll try out Firefox. Internet Explorer, yeah, or AOL. Remember AOL? Holy dude. Now we're going old school. MSN, hey man, back in the day, was the best, dude. I remember when MSN came out, I was in like grade 7 or 8, but it really took off when I was in high school. I mean, everybody, that's what you did, man. You got home from school and you ran right upstairs on MSN. Chat to people all night on MSN, doing your homework, listening to music. Man, good times. Firefox was the king of browsers back in 2010. Yeah. Yes, sir. Netscape. Yeah, that's a good one too. That's an oldie. Absolutely. An oldie but a goodie. I do not remember ICQ, but I remember Dan's spoken about it before. Dan's one of the OG internets as well. Talk to your friends all day at school and then talk to your friends on MSN after school. Absolutely. And hit up all the girls you had crushes on. Man. Safari, yeah. Also love how customizable Firefox is. You can set it up however you like. Yeah, I'll look into that actually. That'll be our new browser. Tom, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, man. Like how we used to pay for ringtones, now my phone's been on silent for about 20 years. Yep. $4.99 a ringtone for about a 7-second clip of your favorite song. This is show my aides used to connect to BBS in my area before the internet at 1200 BPS. Woof. Good old times rolling out a telephone cable 10 meters long for the internet for 30 minutes, just enough time to download a song. Yes, sir. Man, crazy. Albuquerque Center, American 224 is ready for descent.
American 224, contact Los Angeles Center on 128.075.
128.075, American 224. Los Angeles Center, good afternoon, American 224, flight level 280, ready for descent. Well, Los Angeles Center, American 224, ready for descent, please.
American 224, descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, American 224. All right, 10,000 feet. We'll start down now. Good. Seatbelt signs come back on. Beautiful. Starting our descent into Vegas already. 23 and a half minutes after being airborne. Wow. Short little hop.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your friendly flight attendant speaking. We have just left our cruising altitude and are now beginning our approach to Las Vegas. Please return to your seats, stow away those tables, and fasten your seatbelts. I must also inform you that the lavatories are now off limits. Thank you for your cooperation, and we can't wait to welcome you to Las Vegas.
I do remember ringbacks. Damn. Yeah, that's... woof, baby. Good old 56.6 baud modems that made sounds as it connected. Those were the days. Man, we've come a long way. Pretty crazy. Did you see XP72 doing his VR stream again yesterday? Nah, I don't watch. I can't watch those, man. I cannot watch them. Kind of puts load times for Microsoft into perspective. For less than that time it took to download a song, we could download the scenery for the entire world. True. I had MySpace back when it first started out. My profile might still be there. If they're still out, I think it is still around. I think MySpace is still a thing. I think it is. Flight attendant's about to whip some ass with that tone. Two-tone Murphy. Sit down. Bebo was the OG of Facebook. I don't remember Bebo. I remember Facebook being a thing and being not interested in Facebook. And then some friends of mine that I had who moved away, they convinced me to get it because I could stay in contact with them. Might be a little bit of a bumpy descent into into Vegas today. We shall see. What airline and aircraft do you work IRL? I do not work in the aviation industry IRL, Boeing Max. Full-time content creator on YouTube. Very fortunate. American Ops, everything's running on time, no delays. We like to see it. We're going to go auto brake low and arm those ground spoilers now. Get everything ready to go for our arrival. Absolutely, Mr. Strange, you got that. EDBuild says in their Discord the A350 will be out in February. That makes sense, sometime in February. In which domain do I work? You're looking at it, man. What domain do you want to call this? Content creation, I guess, would be the best way to describe it. Altimeter was 3010 in Vegas. MySpace is still a thing, mostly used by musicians. Got you. Okay. Don't be so modest. You're a real-life sim pilot. Yeah, there you go. Diego, good to see you, man. Been a minute. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back, man. Metar in Vegas is still looking the same. 030 at 8 knots. Blowing right down the runway. No excuse for a bad landing, chat. We got to finish off the Airbus week proper. Let's go for that nice extreme butter. Finish off the week. 3010 on the Q&H. Good. And descending through 18,000 feet now. PMDG should be released in beta in 2024 in the next 2 weeks. We'll see. How good life used to be when we didn't have problems or life to deal with. You're telling me, man. You're telling me, dude. Back in the day. Did you say we're in the MD-11 next stream? Yep, MD-11 on Thursday and Saturday this week. We're probably going to do a nice big long haul in the MD on Saturday as well. Yeah, I think everything's speculation right now, Zachary, to be honest with you, man. MD-80 beta? I've kind of warned myself with that MD-80, man. Just not a fan. I like the aircraft, cool airplane, but just, yeah, hard to convince myself to fly it in the sim. Life of the 90s was easy, road hockey, and WWF Royal Rumble on the SNES. Oh, man. That was the best, dude. Remember you could grab the chair? You could grab the chair from outside the ring and just start bashing people with the chair? Oh, man, I remember that. Good old days. Is Anybuild's 330 worth it or the 380? What's the best long-haul Airbus aircraft for 2020? The best long-haul aircraft for 2020, probably the PMDG 777. The Anybuild's A330 is not available for 2020. It's only available in 2024. I would say it's probably the PMDG 777. Or if you don't want to spend any money, the fly-by-wire 380. The problem with the fly-by-wire 380 is it's just so heavy on performance right now. Used to play roller hockey for a team till they went bust. Good old days of net minding. Yes, sir. I always used to play goalie as well. All right, we got some speed restrictions
American
here on the arrival.
Contact Las Vegas approach on 119.775.
Las Vegas approach 119.775. American 224. We'll see ya. Las Vegas approach. Good afternoon, American 224. 15,500 descending 10,000. Seemed like a goalie. Yes, big boy.
American 224, Las Vegas approach, good afternoon. Las Vegas altimeter 30.06. Expect the ILS runway 1 left approach into Las Vegas.
We'll expect the ILS 1 left approach into Vegas. American 224. Got Chipotle for lunch? Nice. Sounds good. They just opened up a bunch of Chipotles here as well. For some reason, my FPS in 2024 are terrible. Same configuration as yesterday. Yesterday around 32 FPS, today 19. Could just be the cloud-based, Diego. I don't know. There's so many ifs right now with 2024. You can never really pinpoint it, especially with all the cloud-based services going on. Makes it a little bit difficult. All right, everybody say goodbye to Henry for the week. Say bye, Henry. Bye. And now you're stuck with me. How much a bowl of Chipotle costs nowadays? I don't know. I haven't been to Chipotle in years, man. The last time I went to Chipotle was in the U.S. Can't even remember where it was, but... E-Cap and chat, just joining now. Hope it's been a good flight today. Also got my first factor box. Currently eating the chicken chimichurri meal, and however you spell it, it's great. Nice. Very cool, man. Yeah, I really, really enjoy my factor meals, dude. Yours was $13 with chicken and steak. So 13 US or 13 Canadian. Gap, how do I find your camera config for the A320 on Discord? Views and info section, Michael, on the left-hand side. Views and info. I have all of my views for all the aircraft that I fly up in there. All right, so the 14,000 foot restriction, which we are maintaining right now on the Rockstar. Need to be above 250 knots at Lou. We're coming out like this. 10,210 knots. I had Twitter when it was Twitter 2 before they changed it to X. There you go. Which is your favorite, the iFly 7.3 or the Fenix? Right now, probably the iFly. I love that airplane, man. It's so much fun to fly. So much fun. Kai, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. 13 US. So that's about 18 Canadian. Makes sense. We're on there. Nothing is less than $10 anymore. Correct. You are correct on that one, my friend. You have to search views and info in the Discord search bar when you're in the server. Yeah, you might have the channel hidden. It should be on the left-hand side. Gap, do you know the issue with your 777 cams in the Discord? I've tried to download them and use them, but I've had no dice. JJ, sometimes, I don't know what it is, sometimes the views don't work. I'm not quite sure why. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't work. The camera system in Microsoft is a little bit I don't really know. Just bought and downloading the iFly as we speak. First flight is going to be WestJet Ops, Vancouver to Winnipeg. Nice. Very cool, Lone Sparrow. Enjoy, man. It's a fantastic aircraft. You will thoroughly enjoy it, my friend. Or hopefully you enjoy it as much as I do. How much you charge for Wi-Fi on your flights? Are they pet friendly? Flights are always pet friendly, and Wi-Fi depends on the aircraft that we're flying. I don't even think do we have a Wi-Fi dome on this one? We do. There is Wi-Fi offered. What replay system do I use? It is called Flight Recorder, and it's a free download on flightsim.to. Fantastic little product. Works in 2024 as well. So if you're using both sims. Did you try the last DLSS 4 in 2020? My God, the quality is almost the same as TAA with a PMDG at Ultra. I reach 120 FPS. Very nice. I have not. I've not tried the new DLSS. Probably something that I'll look into, Bob, on the new PC build, which should be coming up within the next couple of months. Fingers crossed. Man, look at the views out there today, chat. It's been a gorgeous day of flying. Nothing but great views. We have a 12,000 foot restriction. Because of the terrain, we should probably have our terrain radar on as well. Be good pilots, chat. Everybody be a good pilot. Big old thunderstorms in the UK right now. Ooh, nasty weather. Surprised they didn't follow us all the way here. I mean, it was pretty wild weather for Phoenix today, considering Phoenix is sunny 99% of the time. And Kai, if you want the link for the replay system, you just put ! replay in chat. And Nightbot will provide you with a link. Alright, so below 13, above 12 at Sheen, so that's why we have that restriction. I'm going to date myself on this one, but I remember when candy was 1 cent in the US and a handful of candy. There was a bin full of candy, 1 cent for the handful. Childhood was great. I remember the 5 cent candy The 5 or the 10-cent candy. I do remember those. Yeah. I do remember those days. I don't remember the 1-cent candies, but I do remember the 5 and 10-cent candies. That's when I was a kid growing up. You'd go to the campground. The campground would have like a 10-cent candy thing. You bring $1. You get 10 little candies. Remember those days. Asking your parents for $1 or $2 so you can go to the corner store. And you just leave the corner store with just a handful of candy for $1. Yeah, the good old days, man. Cap for Toronto on Thursday, come to LaGuardia RNAV 31E. We're flying the MD-11. I don't think we can get the MD-11 into LaGuardia. Maybe the following week, Jason, when we're back in the iFly Max 8. That would be a fun flight. Yeah. The Red Raspberry. I don't remember which ones they were. Pardon me. The 1980s. Yeah, no, don't remember those. I'd be in the 90s. Early to mid 90s. Do you remember Fritos used to be 10p, now $1.50? I don't know Fritos, no. Do you think I should get a better CPU for my PC? I have an i5 14400 and a 4060. I feel like those are pretty good specs, Kai. I don't think you need an upgrade now. I mean, you've got a 14th gen i5. Nah, I think you're fine, man. I think you're fine for the next little bit. I don't know, man. Getting the MD-80 into LaGuardia would be pretty, probably would be wildly entertaining. It could be, but I feel like it'd be better off doing it in an actual flight. Got back in the day, IRL. I flew in and out of LaGuardia on a DC-10, so I'm sure the MD-11 can pull it off. Yeah, maybe. Probably get the MD-11 into LaGuardia once. Yeah. Get it in. I don't know if we'll get it out. That thing's pretty piggy. It's a pretty big piggy. She is a little piggy. I love flying into Vegas. It's cool little routing too. I don't know if I've ever taken this routing into Vegas. Usually we're coming in from the other way to get the ones. I don't know if I've ever flown the approach like this off of Rockstar down and in. Just find my graphics underwhelming and don't look as good as I expect. Maybe it's just me that's comparing to IRL flying. Could be. Yeah, absolutely. Captain's pull Captain Sully and go around. Yeah. If Delta get a 7.3 into DC when Obama was sworn in, yeah. Got to remember though, there's nobody on those airplanes, right? I mean, they're insanely light. You're just carrying a handful of people and maybe a few little cargo. Yeah, the performance on those aircrafts are pretty wild when there's no weight attached to it, right? United got a 727 into MiGs. Damn, that's pretty wild actually to think they did that. That is pretty wild. All right, we've got 210 knot restriction coming up at camp. Keep an eye on the aircraft, make sure that it adheres to that. He's looking good right now. They were packed on the 7.6? Interesting, okay. Might have to check it out then. Might have to check it out. Alrighty, LS switch can go on. We'll keep our eye on that speed restriction. Looking good so far, chat. Looking good. The sound's up here just a little bit more. Might be able to see Vegas out there in the distance. Nah, not yet. Be out over there. Well, I can kind of see the runway. It's right there. All right, there goes that 210 restriction. And we're holding 10,000 feet. We'll see if they give us lower. And bulk loaded, no cans. Hmm, 'Interesting. 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 'Interes Alrighty, 10,000 feet, landing lights on. Ding the cabin, prepare for arrival. And here comes the speed down now. The 727 was empty, it was a museum donation, got you. But not the 76 in the DC, they're saying. So that's an interesting one as well.
American 224, proceed direct Cogno. Descend and maintain 6,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 1 left approach.
Did he say proceed direct? Oh, Cogno. Proceed direct Cogno. Descend 6,000 feet until established. American 224. Alright, 6,000 feet. We're going direct Cogno.
American 224, descend and maintain 6,000 feet until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 1 left approach.
Descend and maintain 6,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared to ILS approach, runway 1 left. American 224. Alright, we're direct Cogno. Descending 6,000 feet. We're good. Hey Cap, what exactly is the memory leak going on with Microsoft 2024 that is supposed to be fixed? I think it's something to do with the VRAM, Eddie. I'm not entirely sure. But what do you think about the new PMDG 737 Boris sound pack? Absolutely fantastic. If you own the PMDG 737, you need to own that sound pack. It's that good. And the price is just incredible, man. It's, I mean, $9, and it works for the 600, 700, 800, 900. It's crazy. Is there a way to fix the speed at which the ATC speaks? I remember in Australia they spoke ridiculously fast. There is, Aaron. Yeah, it's in the settings. You can have it. You can choose to have it in certain situations. Which one do you prefer, the PMDG 737 NG Boris sound pack or the iFly Max? They're both great airplanes. Right now, Diego, I think I prefer the iFly just a little bit more. The iFly Max is just an unbelievable product. I'm a big fan of it. Big fan. Use the Boris 7.3 right now. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, it is. It is, man. I'm also having VRAM memory leaks on X-Plane, so it seems to be as though 2025 zero VRAM leaks.
678 evening, descending from 16,000 to 5,000.
That's no good.
678, Las Vegas approach. Good evening. Las Vegas altimeter 30.
Hello, Cap. Where are you based in Canada? I live in Ottawa.
Yankee runway 26 left approach into Las Vegas via Bourbon.
Ottawa.
Expecting ILS Yankee runway 26 left via Bourbon. Alaska
Via Bourbon. It's just more modern. The 738 falls behind. Yeah, a little bit it could, I guess.
Via Bourbon for runway 26 left. Alaska 678.
I'm based in Australia. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Are we going for the ultimate butter, chat?
Cleared for the ILS runway 26 left approach.
Ultimate butter
Cleared
into
for the
Vegas.
ILS 26 left approach. Alaska 678.
Direct condo, descend and maintain 6,000 until established on the localizer. Clear for the ILS runway 1 left approach. ILS.
There's an airplane up there somewhere. Oh, there it is, right there.
738, contact Las Vegas Tower on 118.75.
Out on the departure. You live in Toronto? Very cool. Love Toronto. I don't know if I could live in Toronto, but I love Toronto. All right, let's arm our localizer. Good. We are currently 20 miles out from the runway.
Spirit Wings 801. Las Vegas approach. Good afternoon. Gene altimeter
Spirit
30.12.
Vegas approach. Spirit
Thought you were on the ISS.
Flying being through
The International Space
13,000
Station.
to flight level 220.
Am I right in saying your settings are high-end preset with Cloud Ultra and trees on low? Correct, Tom. Yes. that is the settings. All right, glide slope is alive. Slightly below it, so perfect. Descending at 500 feet per minute down to 6,000 feet. We are
Airlines 801.
looking good.
Climb and maintain flight level 240.
Maintain 8,000 feet, TBM 5 Kilo Papa.
Alrighty, let's arm approach. We'll go flaps 1. Help bring our speed back down a little bit.
American 224, Wuhan contact. Las Vegas Tower, ONA 118.75.
Contact Las Vegas Tower 11875, American 224. See ya. All right. 11875.
Climate maintain flight level 240, Spirit 80.
I think that's what he gave us, right? 11875? Yeah, 11875. Las Vegas Tower, good afternoon, American 224, ILS 1 left. I'll be moving to Vancouver next month. Nice. Wow. Hey, man. I love Vancouver, too. Only one of my favorites.
Las Vegas Tower, roger, continue approach.
Continue approach, American 224. Alrighty. We got one left in front of us. We got the beautiful Vegas Strip.
Roger, continue approach for ILS, runway 1 left.
Continue approach, ILS 1 left, American 224. All right, we're on the glide path. We're looking good. Currently 11.5 miles out. No need to drop the gear quite yet. Those are armed. Auto brake is set. Good. We're going over to the Charlie gates once we land, chat. So the Charlie gates into Vegas. We're going all the way up here. Sorry, Delta gates, not Charlie gates. Delta gates.
American 224, wind 015 at 4, runway 1 left, cleared to land.
Runway 1 left, cleared to land, American 224, thanks. All right, 9 miles, gear down, flaps 2, speed check. Right on the line. Cleared to land. Get all of our lights on. Beautiful. Let's get this butter. Yes, sir. We're going for supreme butter today. Supreme butter. Joystick cam's coming on, friends. We shall get the recording ready here in a sec. Alrighty, speed check, flaps 3. Timu, thanks so much for 23 months, my friend. Appreciate you. One more month till you're rocking the 2-year badge. Thank you very, very much for your support of the channel. That's incredibly kind. Really do appreciate you, man.
Clear to land, runway 26 left.
Speed check, flaps full. Start the recording. My airplane. Enjoy the arrival, friends. Catch you down on the ground. Remember, glide slope and pappies do not coincide at this airport. So if it looks like we're getting a little bit low on the glide but not on the pappies, just keep that in mind. We may get a glide slope call out. We'll see. We'll see how she goes. Winds are basically blowing down the runway right now. Love me a good Vegas approach, John. Just noticed there was no dog cam today. It's been on the whole stream, Daniel. I turned it off coming through 10,000 feet. Wind is shifting just a little bit. Alex, good to see you, man. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you. Hopefully we can butter this one out. Actually, they might have fixed the glide slope and the pappy issue that this was having. We'll find out.
$500.
Check.
$400. 100 above. 300.
contact ground on
Continue.
121.9er.
121.9er, advert 46.
100.
Flight slow.
Don't worry about that.
40, 30, 20, retard, drive.
Ooh, smasher. Nose down gently, reverses route, decelerating. I guess 200's not too bad.
American 224, contact ground on 121.9er.
70 knots, reversers restored. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Las Vegas with a little bit of a thumper.
372, Las Vegas Tower, winds 360 at 13, runway 26
What was the
left, clear to
frequency that he
land.
gave me? 1219. 1219. That over. I mean, that was pretty good. That would be a great, like, real life landing into Vegas, but we're on the flight sim world, right? So that's not a very good one. You know how that goes. 1.12, yeah, it's not too bad. A little bit thumpy for sure. You'll feel that one in the back, but not too bad. Vegas ground, very good afternoon. American 224 vacated runway 1 left on November.
It's home to some of the most famous casinos and shows. The weather here is a pleasant 11 degrees Celsius with no precipitation.
Pleasant.
So it's a lovely day to explore the strip. Please remain seated until we reach our
American 224, Las Vegas ground, taxi to D9er via November, cross runway 19er left, then Delta, Golf, Charlie. Have a good day.
All right, taxi to stand, Delta 9er via November, cross 1 right, Delta Golf Charlie, American 224. Alrighty, landing lights are off, nose light over to taxi, strobe lights can stay on as we're crossing the runway. We'll clean up the ground spoilers, we'll clean up the flaps. Not too bad of an arrival. Definitely flared it a little bit too late. I flared that like we were flying the A321. I think that's why we got a little bit snappy on that arrival. Not bad though. We'll take that. While we're hearing two-tone, two-tone is the lead flight attendant for all of my flights. Mr. Two-Tone Murphy. All right, they give us November, Delta, Golf. So November, right turn Delta, Golf, and then Charlie into the ramp. So exactly what we had predicted for our taxi instructions. Looking good. Well, the Fenix doesn't feel good in 2020 anymore, can't land it smoothly. I think it lands fine. What do you use to see the foot per minute? It's called a program called G's. You could put exclamation point GEES in chat, and that'll provide you with a Nightbot link to it. Are you having a partnership? With who, Dave? With SayIntentions? Yes. Alrighty, we'll stop the flight time. 54 minutes, I thought I hit it. 55 minutes and 36 seconds. Very nice. This is Sierra, we don't want this one. Next left will be Gulf. We'll take Gulf all the way down. Alrighty, out on Golf. In SayIntentions, can you give the plane to your FO and survive? No, he won't fly. He'll only do the radio comms. SayIntentions will not fly your aircraft. They will do your radio comms. Alrighty, I like how it knew what gate we were going to. Delta 9er is exactly where the real world flight parked as well. So that was pretty cool that they're sending us to Delta 9er. That is the exact gate that this flight used. Very cool little feature. All right, we got Gulf 1, we've got Whiskey, and then we've got Charlie. We'll stop our recording as well. We'll be able to watch that one back here in a second. But you see what I mean about the glide slope at this airport? Is it's really weird. It's one thing I really hope Fly Tampa can fix. They've said that it's due to the data that's available, but you can clearly see that the glide slope and the PAPIs don't coincide, and they bring you up really high up on the approach. If you end up following PAPIs, you'll be like 100 feet over the 1,000-footers. It's kind of wild. Nicholas, good to see you, man. Welcome back. This is Microsoft 2020. I am not full-time on 2024 yet. We do use 2024 sometimes, but 2020 for a majority of my flights right now. That landing was better than when I went to Vegas? Oh, absolutely. We absolutely smashed it into Vegas. When I flew United for the expo in Vegas, oh, dude. It was an evening arrival. He floated, and then it was just a boom! Smackdown. Full airplane, too. 737-900. It was a MAX 9 from Chicago. Absolutely smashed the landing. I have a video of that somewhere. It's just nighttime filmed on my iPhone, so it's not the best quality. Alrighty, EPU is spooling, so we're looking good. As long as Microsoft has elevation issues, it will be hard to fix the ILS glide path at some airports. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple other airports that do this as well, Johan. AnyBuilds Dubai, that's another one. They've kind of fixed it in how it reacts, but again, it's still definitely an issue. There's no doubt about that. Very much an issue. I have the problem with the ILS at Vegas was only for... No, it's for all runways, man. All runways that do the ILS. Actually, you know what? It even happens on the RNAV runway 19 as well. It happens at all runways for me. And I think it has something to do with the Navigraph data as well as the Microsoft data just not playing nicely with one another. I think that's what it is. Because like I said, there's a few airports that it happens at. It's not just Vegas. There's a few other airports where you're landing elevation. It can be a little bit wonky sometimes in the glide slope. Now, I know that in real life, glide slope and PAPIs may not coincide. That's normal. But this one is like both of them are just way off and give you weird readings. Alrighty, Delta Niner should be right here on the right. EPU bleed can come on, nose light can go off. And there's our stand right there, friends. A beautiful day of flying, if I do say so myself. Had a gorgeous butter into Phoenix, a little bit of a smasher here into Vegas, but hey, we made it down. Everybody's alive. That's all that matters, right? That's all that matters, chat. We'll be able to watch our replay here momentarily. Get ourselves parked up at the stand. Beautiful. Park brake is on. Upstairs, bleeds are on. Good. Engine number 2 is off. Engine number 1 is off. Beacon light is off. Seatbelt signs are off. Fuel pumps are off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Lost Wages.
We have just parked at the gate here in Las Vegas.
Request deboarding on that bad boy. And there we have it, amigos. A beautiful flight into Lost Wages. Love to see it. Absolutely fantastic. Baby Bean, thanks for subscription, my friend. Appreciate you. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very, very much for your support. I truly do appreciate that as well. Alrighty, sweet. Well, friends, only one thing really left to do here, isn't there? Let's go and get the aircraft ready to go in a turnaround state. Turn some of those sounds down here. We'll get the aircraft set up here in a turnaround state, and we will hit that replay, shall we? We'll put all the flaps all the way down full too. You can go on, 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 and you can go on as well. Wait for flaps to roll out to full, which they should be here momentarily. There they go. Flaps are full. Beautiful. Park brake off so we don't get any weird dings, and we'll go ahead and hit the replay tool. Beautiful. We will pause the replay. We'll bring this forward. We'll watch it from right about there. Should be good. Trim. Start here. Yes. Resume. Beautiful. Let's see how thumper this thumper was, chat, shall we? That's a good view right there. Got Vegas in the background. Ah, look at that. That's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Sim Toolkit Pro gave us a 107 on the G, 193 on the landing. So they're very, very similar. Both of them are basically reading out the same readouts. Lost wages. Leonard, good to see you, my friend. I'm excited for this week coming up, dude. We're going to be back in the MD-11. We haven't flown the MD-11 in a while, so it's going to be a lot of fun to check out that aircraft. They've done a ton of updates. So I'm very curious to see what the MD-11 is going to be like. Definitely going to be some smashy landings next week as well. So we just started the flare a little bit too late. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. Just a little bit late on that flare. But overall, a pretty decent landing. I mean, we painted it on those 1,000 footers. You can't get much better for accuracy on the 1,000 footers. And honestly, I'll take a 200 foot per minute landing on the 1,000 footers any day over a butter missing the touchdown zone, right? So got to take some pluses out of this one. Could it have been softer? Absolutely. But hey, you can see just a little bit of a late flare. That's it. I just transitioned into a late flare. No bounce though. Still a great landing, chat. We're going to take that 10 out of 10 times, my friends. I'm going to take this time now to thank my mods, donators, and sponsors. Yeah, the wing flex is a bug on replays. Fenix is aware of it. Hopefully we'll get it. Hopefully it'll get fixed, because it never used to do that much. It's something to do with the replay. It's throwing off the parameters and making it think it's more than it is. Mods, donators, sponsors, thank you all again so much for everything that you do for the channel. Without you guys here, this would not be possible. And I want to thank you guys so much for everything that you do. You guys are the backbone. You guys make this possible, so I appreciate every single one of you. To everybody else that cannot support the stream with a monetary value, but supports the streams through smashing down the thumbs up button, flying with me on VATSIM, just hanging out in chat, I appreciate you guys just as much, man. Thank you, everybody, for the support. You guys are absolutely incredible. I truly do appreciate every single person that comes to hang out here and support the channel and just hang out with us, man. It's always a great time. Mr. First Officer Henry is here. You want to come up and say bye? Come on. Come on. Come here. Come up. You don't want to come up? You being a lazy boy? Oh, yeah, there you go. From myself and Mr. First Officer Henry, we'd like to thank you guys for being here and hanging out. And I'm going to set you guys up now with some replays. Hope you guys enjoy the replays. If you're just tuning in and you haven't heard, we will be in the... Yes, I know, you're a very handsome boy. Next week, we're going to be the MD-11 and the 777. So that should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. What American livery is this? It's on flightsim.to. It's the old Reno 1 livery, I believe is what it is. Apparently it's on the 737 and it's not on the Airbus. I didn't know that. I thought it was on the Airbus, but apparently it's not on the Airbus. Guys, MD-11 and 777 next week. Yes, heavy cargo. We're going to be smashing down some cargo flights next week, chat. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are as well. Some major updates done to the MD-11 recently, so it should be a real fun time. I'm definitely looking forward to that one. I will catch you all on Thursday in the MD-11. Guys, have a great start to your week. Have a great midweek. And I'll catch you guys all on Thursday. Happy landings, my friends.